Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George. And every time it rains, it rains. I don't know the song. I'm sorry. I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. What's it going? How's it going, guys?
What song is that?
I forgot the lyrics. Pennies from Heaven.
By
Louis. I don't know his last name.
Do you know that song?
No.
There's no way y'all know that.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Our guest today is Ashley. Ashley, welcome to the podcast. Can you enlighten us?
Do you know what song I'm talking about? Or what,
Yes.
which one I tried to sing, I guess.
I got the tune.
It's every time it rains, it rains.
Yeah.
Panties from heaven.
Well, it was a TikTok song.
Just
like a
play
few.
Well, yeah, it's a it was on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's Louis
Play it.
Prima. You don't.
No, don't play.
Don't play it.
Don't play.
It's Louis Prima.
Never heard of it. But okay,
There's
whatever.
No way.
How did you know the name already?
He had it up.
No,
so
I
he can
I know
say
the
it.
song. I have
But
it
you
on
pulled it up.
I
You
have
had
it on a
up.
playlist.
I saw you.
No, I mean I have it on a playlist. it's on like on my classics.
It just happened to be on that one.
It's like
I don't know the rest of it. Couldn't tell you.
No.
No.
There's no way y'all don't know this song.
I know that part.
No,
I don't know
I
the
mean,
rest of it.
Okay.
Honestly, I've never heard that
Now,
song before in my
the
life.
thing that surprises me, him not knowing it.
Yeah.
If you play it, I might know it. I don't know.
It's
Well,
like
we don't have the rights to that song, so we can't play it.
The what?
I can't. It starts
We don't
off
have the
with like
Shoopy doopy.
yeah. Everybody says
Yeah.
it. It's, oh my God. Okay, we'll put it off after.
Yeah,
Ashley,
we'll listen to it
welcome.
after this.
Welcome to the podcast.
Glad to be here. How
Well,
did
you know what? I'm gonna
y'all
get out of the way. We're gonna start with congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
I found out today that Bill and Ashley are pregnant. So
So I'm not just sitting here chunky.
Congrats.
Congrats. Congratulations.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, how I'm eating, it's crazy. So-
Really?
Oh yeah.
you
I'm like
like-
I have to eat probably every 3 hours. Like
Well,
on the dot.
did you eat a lot before?
No.
No, really?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
But I had to. I have to eat, and
But
I
is
have
it-
to get my craving. Or
I was gonna
will
say, is
cut
it
somebody.
healthy eating or you?
It depends. So the last time I had like some cabbage and it was super healthy, I felt like utter crap the rest of the day.
Well, that
So you
bloats
need a burger. A cabbage?
Yeah.
like, well,
Cabbage is it bloats you. So
Oh,
it
bloats you.
oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it was like cabbage and salmon. It was so healthy, and I felt like crap the rest of
I don't
the
know
day.
why.
was good.
I thought you said it hurts you.
No,
I'm
it
like,
bloats
what?
you.
It bloats
Bloats
you.
you.
No, it hurt me.
Well, yeah.
It did all.
After it bloats,
you, yeah.
it hurts.
So other than that, I have to eat. I have to have some sort of sweet every night. We don't know gender yet, so
No.
How far along are you, if you don't mind me asking?
14 weeks.
14 weeks. So how long till you know gender?
Well, we did the blood work, so we're waiting on it back.
And do you want to know?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to wait.
Yeah. No, that's chaotic.
That's
Did
fun.
y'all ever
A
wait for your
chaotic
kids?
life?
That's torture.
We waited
Till 40 weeks almost?
till
And you just don't know what
the
it
baby
is?
was born. I don't know.
No, there's no way.
No. So
Did
you just
you
don't know
really
what it
wait?
is?
We didn't know what it was. No.
No.
You don't
no,
have.
no.
Are you? Do you don't want? Well, I guess gender reveals are like kind of like.
We're not doing anything out of a fireworks. and
Somebody's
starting
going to talk you
another
into it.
fire. No.
would.
Somebody's
Well,
gonna
Phil
just
did get
do
this
it.
truck, so the exhaust pipe, we could do something with that.
That I've seen those. Those are pretty cool.
Those are
Fireworks would be better. That's what I want to do. That or like have a band, playing whenever. You know how they hit it with like Mexican bands, or they just like bah, bah, the smoke comes out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to pay for any of that. So
I just
I
saw
wouldn't
one. I just saw one where there's two wrestlers. Like they hired two wrestlers.
No, they
one was
did.
wearing blue, one was wearing pink.
Yeah.
oh, that's
fighting
funny.
whoever wins
They
the
just
fight,
kind of go
that's
back
what-
back
Oh,
and forth.
really?
Yeah. Well, you know how you're gonna pin somebody down? It's like 1, 2,
And you're
then
like,
pops out
kicks
of it.
ass.
Y'all should get on
So
TikTok
everybody's
and
like,
watch
oh,
some of
shit.
the gender reveals. They have some that from
No, I
like
get
people
so
in like
annoyed.
Long
How?
Island and Staten Island,
Yes,
and they're
those
like,
are-
What do you
"Not
mean?
Sonny, here I am. And I believe it's a boy, and it's just so funny.
Those are. Are they cringy? Those, you're talking about the videos where they take before and.
I'm the mom, and I think it's a girl or whatever. And then they'll interview the whole family.
Yeah,
and everybody looks like they're in waste management.
I really can't. I was about to say, I really can't say anything about it because Priscilla likes to do those videos at the gender reveals that she goes to, and so.
But y'all aren't on Staten Island, so
I mean, you don't have to like it, but
No, yeah. I mean,
As long as Priscilla's happy.
yeah. I was gonna say I still cannot say
How does
anything
Bill-
about it.
she does it for a
Think Bill
business.
wants to do a gender reveal? Slide
Oh,
over
yeah,
just a
yeah.
little bit.
He does.
we both do. Yeah, for sure. We both no.
See, I
It
didn't
almost
wanna know.
irritates us when people don't tell us.
I'm so glad I didn't know you when we had Olivia.
It irritates us because it's like, how dare you not tell me?
How dare you?
You know?
How dare you
There
tell
were
me
people
you're...
like that because they want to buy you stuff. They want to do this. They want to do that. I'm like, just don't. Like, it's cool. It's our baby.
And that's crazy. It's just don't. And you're just waiting 38 weeks or something.
I don't know why I find it very... It's exciting just, finding out that day, popping the balloon.
What's more exciting than finding out when the baby pops out?
That's actually more exciting. You're right.
And I do agree with that.
What is it? What's it going to be? Like, are you taking
kind of the same thing.
Doctors
But I
don't,
feel like
nobody knows.
Okay, well, I had to ask Yvette, like, do you feel close? Like, I've known women that said they felt closer to the baby after knowing it was a girl or a boy.
See, I think it's the opposite. Because if you, let's say, what do you want? I mean, I'll put you on the spot.
Just
There you go. You don't have to answer it. You don't have to answer it. But you know what you want.
I'll show you where.
And if the
We
doctor
both want a
tells
girl.
you, if the doctor tells you it's a boy, you're gonna have.
Then I can work through all that. It's called gender disappointment. Look it up. I mean, it's literally a thing. So I can work through it.
Everything's literally a thing.
Yeah.
I can work through it if, like, hopefully I like it. When it comes out.
We'll see.
Hopefully you like it. What do you mean?
I don't know, because so William's cousins right now is dealing with their son's hands in his pants all the time.
That's
it's
why
just-
boys are nasty.
They are. They
I
are.
didn't want to have anything to do with a boy.
No.
And
And my
You didn't
dad
want a
didn't
kid? I mean, a boy?
No, not a boy.
Yeah, a kid? My dad didn't want a boy either. But I was like, I wanted a girl. That's what I wanted, like, point blank. But boys,
then
I mean, his hand's always in his pants. And they have to go through this thing of stop playing with it.
How old is he?
You can't pee in there.
15. No, he's 2.
15.
No, he's 2. And he's just like, but it's there. And it's like, well,
He
yeah.
has a point. The boy has a point. It's there. What is he supposed to do with it? No, but girls aren't any better. Like,
Yeah,
I
valid.
mean, let's be real. But
Middle school days is probably got to be terrible.
yeah, well, I already went through it with one. It wasn't that bad.
Oh.
Well, I didn't go through middle school with her, so I can't speak to that. But high school was all right.
They're horrible.
What?
Turn around, camera girl.
I don't know. I've always said I wanted a girl too. So
And at the end of the day, so I always say this. So if we come down to it, if our parents are 10 minutes away from each other, which they don't live here, and it's Thanksgiving morning, whose house are we going to go to first? Bam. And whose house are we going to stay at longer? Mine.
well, yeah.
I hope my in-laws don't hear this.
I'm gonna send it to
I
you.
hope they do. Honestly.
But honestly, they know it's true. They have a girl too.
Yeah.
And they always say all the time, they're like, we understand because she's going to be more likely to come home before. Like, Bill has no idea what goes on with his. I had to be like, are they good? He's like,
Family
they're
thing,
living.
though, like-
They're living.
And my relationship is the complete opposite.
What do you mean?
Really?
Like we hang out with my family, we know what's going on with my family, and not so much.
Ah.
So it has to do
Okay.
with the family and all that stuff, not necessarily the boy or girl thing. But
Okay.
that's neither here nor there. I still think it's more fun when you don't know, and you don't have time for the disappointment. I think it's my take on
What
it.
do you mean? Whenever
Because when your
'Cause they're
baby
already
pops
there.
out, the baby pops out, you're gonna love that baby no matter what,
yeah.
and you're gonna have
maybe.
like 10 seconds to be disappointed.
Are we sure?
And
might-
then
it
you
might
have to
take a
take
week.
care of the baby, and then it's like, fuck, it's
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, but there
It's
is
time.
you're right. There is a disappointment right there. If you wanted a girl instead and you get a boy,
I don't think I would have been disappointed if it was a boy.
I know I'm not going to be, but I think there should be a 1% that I'm like, oh, but that's okay. Yeah.
you don't show it in her face, but she's like,
That's why
okay.
we're not recording
That's
it.
the other
That's
reason
also why we're not
see,
recording
if
it.
you have a gender reveal party, I want to make damn sure somebody records it.
Because
I hate
we
that.
won't.
I
Don't
hate
worry.
that.
We won't.
What do you
Oh, the
mean you
ones
hate?
where the guys are pissed
Yeah, like
off
they're
and they
pissed
like
off 'cause it's a
storm
girl.
out. It's a girl.
Like the kid is gonna see that video somewhere.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
this is what
terrible.
you want. That's I hate those things.
Yeah, and they
Ugh.
storm off and they're just, I can't believe it. Like,
Yeah.
you're a grown man.
Especially after they have already had like 3 boys and they want a girl or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like, God.
bro, no.
Try for the fifth.
Priscilla's father, she has 4 sisters. He wanted a boy. He never got a boy.
See, that's when you stop trying, you know? Like, you come to terms
Some
with
people
it.
don't. They just
Like
keep,
your dad?
keep going.
What?
I
No,
mean,
we
his
had
dad had 3 boys. Oh no.
No. It's,
3
Yeah,
boys
he
and then
had 3 boys and then Monica.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay. See, then he looked up.
But then he had another girl. So
Yeah, so he just never.
he
stopped.
He
just
has
wasn't
6?
5.
Well, 5 total.
No.
He just wasn't done.
So you going for 2?
I think 2, yeah. Yeah.
Is
Y'all
it?
know how much eggs cost? Like, no, we're not.
I mean, for me, it's also 2. Like, I only want 2. Is it? Did you ever think you wanted more than 1?
Because I come from a large family and I know how fun it is and how great it is to
Yeah.
have a large
Oh, yeah.
family. Yeah, I would have loved to have had 10 kids, but I can't afford 10 kids.
Yeah. My dad's
Anyway,
the
yeah,
youngest of
but
8, kind of the similar.
Yeah. You say that, but then my parents couldn't afford 10 kids and they had 10 kids. So
Yeah,
it's whatever.
and they were
We,
fine.
we would have made it work. It's just not,
Yeah, yeah.
not what I want for our
Life.
kids. Yeah.
And stuff. No, I see. I understand what you're saying.
It's a lot.
Yeah, college is not cheap.
No.
No.
Daycare isn't cheap. I don't even.
Oh my goodness. What am I? Oh my goodness.
Did you cheap? You're better off moving your parents to town
That's
and
what we're
renting them a
doing.
house than you are putting them in daycare.
Oh, we're not renting a house,
Well, you
but
know, whatever.
but they are moving.
Okay,
My parents are literally moving.
Oh, really?
here. Yeah, I'm an only child,
'cause
so they
it's
got nothing else. I mean, they have nothing else in life.
Like, I guess we're moving. to
Genuinely, they have
know
nothing
how.
else in life.
Actually,
I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to make sure her parents listen to this.
that's
They know.
something came up. That's yesterday. I saw it, and it's someone saying that whenever you're an only child, whenever, for example, at the end of a party, you're done and you're ready to go. Are you the type to not tell anyone where you're going or just leave?
No, I have FOMO. So,
Oh, so you have to be.
I'm the like
Last one
me,
to leave.
yeah,
You're the
me and
last
Bear are
one to leave?
literally the last ones there.
Really?
We're always the one that do anything because no, I just the Irish goodbyes. I always feel weird when people do that. I'm like, okay, so you just went to
I
sleep
do it
without saying
sometimes.
anything? I don't know. I just find it rude. I find it rude.
It is rude.
It is
But
rude,
I
yeah.
do it because I'm
You're
Mexican.
sleepy.
No, I do it because it takes forever to get out of the house. You start saying goodbye to everybody.
Valid,
And
valid.
sometimes I just want
I
to
mean,
Valid.
just give the bye.
But that's
Generally,
not,
that's
not the
what
way.
I
what we
do.
do. Yes,
But that's not the way to do it.
But that's
No, no,
not
no.
the way you're supposed to do it.
mean-
So at least you said something.
yeah.
That's a goodbye.
Yeah, because I found it weird whenever I heard, being usually only childs do that, where they just leave. And I'm like,
They do a lot of stuff wrong.
what do you mean, only childs?
Yeah.
And by they, you mean we?
So it's funny, like my group of friends, there's probably 4 of us that are only children. And some of them, it's funny because we'll both talk about each other. Like, that's such an only child. No one were probably doing the same thing. So it's like, dang it. But I mean, some of them really act like they're the only people in the world. Truly.
I guess I'm okay with my sister.
I feel like-
an only child.
Both of my kids, like Leslie was an only child for the longest time.
So they're both
And-
kind of only children.
Yeah,
in a
Olivia's
way.
an only child
Yeah,
as far as she's
Olivia's-
concerned. Like, it's whatever.
She never
So-
sees Leslie. Yeah, I get what you mean. I don't. I found that really weird. I know you do it sometimes, but
What?
like leave.
Oh, yeah.
Like at
But
the
that's
party.
why I
Like at
do
the
it.
last
Just
week
because
at the
we
party.
have a huge freaking family.
No, but last week at the party at the bar, I was like, "Where'd he go? You just hopped
Okay,
off
no.
the bus."
Oh, that was different.
Oh, that was different. Yeah.
I don't know.
What was different about it?
Exactly. There was nothing different about it.
Well, we didn't get there with you, and
But I saw.
Well, we
you.
were at a bar.
we
It
didn't even
wasn't
know.
like a
We didn't even know
family
you were
gathering.
there.
But I saw.
Still-
You. What do you mean?
Well, we didn't know you were there until we saw you.
Oh,
I didn't.
but you saw
know.
me. I saw you,
We saw each other.
and we didn't
Yeah.
say, we didn't say bye.
Can you turn up number 3 a little bit? Just a little bit.
Uh,
Little more. Right there. Good.
okay.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it just takes too long.
Oh, well, whatever.
I get that. I mean, I'm black, so
Y'all do that
same
too?
thing. Oh, yeah.
What?
Leaving church? Leaving church?
Oh, no, about that. I've seen movies
You're
and
not-
videos.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not sure what that is.
Doing
but-
what?
Leaving church is
Leaving.
another hour in the parking
You
lot.
don't
Now,
leave church. You escape.
Don't get me wrong. It's good fellowship. It's
No,
good.
yeah, I get it,
Yeah.
but
But
still.
it's like I am hungry.
Sometimes you want to go eat. Sometimes
Exactly.
you got somewhere to be.
and if we're at my
Sometimes-
grandmother's church, we've already been there 3.5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
And now we're talking in the parking lot. We need to go. We need to go.
I love you, but no.
We need to go.
You
And
gotta go.
nobody is going.
No.
No.
It's like
Until my grandmother would be like,
if you'd listen,
are we doing?
you'd know. We talked about that. About Mexicans do that at funerals. Like
yeah,
they-
you're not going to leave.
No,
No.
they
don't
tell
know.
you to leave. They literally tell you leave. Like we're
And
done.
you move in that
Leave.
pack
Yeah,
towards the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said we're gonna say towards the casket.
No, you move
Well, gotta
away.
be
And
Oh,
good, man.
so speaking of that, do y'all have the body at the funerals?
What do you
Like,
mean?
do you see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
body at the funerals?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah.
What do you find that weird?
No,
Oh.
because that's what we do too.
Do other people not do
Other
that?
people don't do that.
Really?
Wait, who?
Like, do you also ask who did the body?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
You know, because you have like a family
No.
or family like
Oh.
funeral home. So it's like, oh, they did a good job on the body. Like, she looks like she did, and she looks good.
Well, no, I mean, Technically, in El Paso, we do because we always use the same.
You use the same
home.
funeral,
Yes.
your hometown,
Okay.
like wherever, and it's for everybody. My mom in South Georgia, they have one funeral home. Don't go to another one.
Really?
And then in my dad's family in Indiana, same way. And they're like, oh, she looks good. They did a good job. But other people, they don't have a
See,
body.
I didn't
They just have
realize
flowers.
this.
They just have flowers in their picture.
Oh, I see what you okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. I mean, that's not really a good buy. I mean, okay, I don't know. You're saying the body's gone, the soul's gone, so
I mean, I see both sides
don't
of
ever
it.
go look at the body, so I don't care either way. But it's always there.
Well, it's there.
Yeah.
So it's like if you.
Yeah.
it should be there. Yeah.
I mean, is there funeral homes like going out of business? Like, oh, they do a bad job, makeup, whatever.
I'm sure there are,
Ooh,
dude,
yeah.
because that's a kind of a big deal.
And they're all family owned.
Some
So you
people.
got to think
Oh,
about
really?
it.
Cheaper.
Or not all. Excuse
Okay.
me. I think I'm just using broad terms. But I think most of them are kind of family owned. So if son doesn't want to keep it going, maybe that's how they go out.
Yeah, I think in
My
smaller towns definitely.
Maybe.
In bigger
Yeah.
cities, not so much because they're a lot of them are like chain.
Yeah.
no,
They
that,
grow or whatever.
not a
so.
chain. Not the McDonald's of funeral
McDonald's, the
homes.
funeral homes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I just thought
No,
about
and in small, like in El Paso, our hometown, there's the one funeral home, but they have several locations.
Yeah, of course.
They're not a chain per se, but they're.
And it's all the same family.
Yeah.
And has been. Your
So you
grandparents
can't
were there.
own a franchise or anything.
Yeah.
Your grandparents
No,
were
you
there. Your
can't.
uncles were there. Your aunts were there. Everybody was there.
I'm
Dude, maybe
thinking-
we should get into that business. It's-
I said the same thing, but I don't, want to see dead body. Like if they were living, I'd do it.
you get squeamish whenever you see a dead body?
Well, my family's old, so we've been through a lot. So
No,
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
lately
okay.
we've been going through a lot of that too. So
Yes.
whatever.
and it comes in waves, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh god, again.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I think
yeah, y'all.
what we're
had
talking
a
about,
rough end of the year.
Yeah,
beginning of the
December was
a family. When you're saying family home, or a funeral home that I guess you go to every single time. We have one here in Mesquite.
But we haven't lost anybody here.
No, my other side of the family.
Oh, okay.
and they're from Mesquite.
Yeah, they're from Mesquite. So they,
It's and that's their funeral home.
yeah, and it never crossed my mind until now.
Yeah, everybody has theirs, and you don't use anybody else.
It just I feel funeral homes are just they're too overcrowded nowadays. There's not enough space when you're walking in to go.
Okay, Mr. Popular
I
Guy.
don't know, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. Hold on. Oh, it just feels weird just stepping over gravestones.
Oh, those are cemeteries.
those are
man.
cemeteries.
Yeah, cemetery. Sorry,
Well, you're only leasing the plot, so I don't know how crowded they can be.
I just want to get burnt. So
I think I want to do that too.
Cremated. Use the correct terms. Come on.
burnt sounds better.
Cremated.
It's
Sounds
a
cooler.
lot cheaper.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
It's a lot cheaper.
average is like $15K for a funeral.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
that's ridiculous.
yeah,
and my
just-
great uncle had a
You're throwing something
fresh
away.
casket, fresh, baby blue. It was beautiful.
Blinged out.
Oh, it was
Why is
beautiful.
it so much?
Beautiful.
Taxes?
I don't
'Cause
know.
you gotta
And then
pay
they have
for
to,
it.
and then they have to put it in the vault, and the vault costs, I think, as much as the casket.
Oh gosh.
Property tax.
No, they're
Boy,
gouging people, man. Get out of here.
Well, because then you can't, I guess, have
Well, they-
several feeding on it, so they have to make it really enclosed.
You can't what? I'm sorry.
Because they're
They have to, you have the casket, then you have a vault, and then all these different things to make sure nothing feeds on the body.
Oh, well. Okay.
wait, hold on.
So that's what
why?
adds kind of
Like-
to the cost.
Oh.
Because because
in
also
case you
'cause
want to bring it back up
some
later, or-
people do,
That's weird.
Well,
Like,
if it's
they
like
want to
a,
make sure nothing gets in.
and if it's like part of a crime,
You're
they're
supposed
gonna
to
bring it up. What are exhuming the body?
Exhuming the
They'll-
body, yeah.
just pour some coffee.
Those are like, it doesn't happen often.
No. But they still are like, well, we don't want rodents all over the cemetery, so we have to make
That's
sure it's this
true,
way.
I guess.
And the vaults are expensive, and then they've upgraded them.
Rodents?
Yeah, I've been to too many funerals. Yep.
But okay, real quick, what is the vault? So is that the casket goes into the vault, right?
Yes. And then the vault goes in the ground. Well, it all goes in the ground.
Why would you spend more money? You were supposed to go
She
back
Just
to
told
Earth.
you why.
I
Different
know.
material?
I know.
Different material? Vault from the casket?
Yeah, the casket can be cheap metal or wood or whatever the hell it is, and it looks pretty. And the vault is just a vault. I mean, it could be
What
concrete.
is-
it could
But they
be
have to be like steel or something.
Steel, whatever,
Yeah, they have
yeah.
to be crazy.
What do y'all want your
So
casket to have?
me.
Yeah.
I wanted to have me in it. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I want it to
really
be
care.
something that looks kind of like a vase, like very
Ooh.
cute, you know?
Oh, okay.
You know what? Like, you want to be standing up?
No. Have you seen those on TikTok where they
No, hold
stuff
on.
the bodies and take them to like parties?
No.
No.
You want to? No.
I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to be stuffed. No, but I want to be in
I've seen Wiccan at Bernie's.
in a cute, something it's essentially like that. But I want to be in a cute vase. You know, just something that looks good on the mantle, like not one that's like screams urn, but also screams like
You mean after
you mean cremated.
After cremated. I'm
Okay.
thinking
yeah, no.
He was asking about.
I'm picturing a
Oh,
I'm picturing a 5 to 6 foot
No,
coffin.
let's go with it. Let's do both because now I want to know. So the vases sounds good. I want someone to carry my ashes in like a pendant and like I don't know necklace or something.
Yeah, that's what
You
we
wanna-
want.
let me-
Cool.
Let me take you back.
You
to
want to
visual
carry
like
your
that.
ashes?
We're walking into the service. And there's a vase.
Standing
And
up.
there's
Yeah.
Ashley standing up in the middle of it.
That's what I thought. I thought the same
Everybody's
But-
looking that way. She's
But you're
looking
on
this way.
to
It's just-
something like a taxidermy.
If you want to be creepy and come look at me, I'm gonna look right back at you.
Yeah,
That's,
have the mortician draw eyes on you with your eyelids closed. Looks like you're looking at the crowd.
yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
as
that's
fuck.
not what I was.
Yeah,
but
so I got that one
we'll
mixed
go with that. So when cremated or like around your casket, I was gonna say for you like a bunch of 49er little stickers on it.
No, what? No.
No,
He said not tacky. I'm gonna
yeah,
go
that's
no.
tacky.
No.
if you get the specs, like you just make it and then take it.
I don't know if they accept homemade caskets.
Stop.
That's a good
Like,
question.
could you
I
make
could
your
make my
own
own casket.
That's what I was thinking. Like as you get older, like
Is it
I'll make
cheaper?
my own, save my
It's
family.
gotta be cheap.
You know,
It's definitely cheaper.
save my
I can make
family
a really nice
$10,000
casket
or
for, yeah,
whatever.
A couple $1,000. Ain't gonna be no $5,000, $6,000, $7,000.
I bet you would make a really nice casket.
Well, why would you want a nice casket? Just
Stained.
like the worm.
Because they're gonna sell you
Because-
one anyway.
Yeah, and it's also, all your people come to see it.
And they'll be like, Joe made his own casket.
Yeah.
Actually,
Because
that's
he
pretty
would.
cool.
Yeah.
Y'all see this? He made
I
it.
did.
I mean, it's
He
just
did that.
It's just
He
like
did
picking it
that,
out. A lot of people pick their own caskets.
I guess when they know
Like-
they're sick or something.
that's
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, or
Like if you're
you know,
90,
they're
you need to have
prepared.
already
You
picked it
don't
out.
have to be sick. You just gotta be
be prepared.
prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you don't want to do that now.
How do you know you're gonna be alive
Yeah,
tomorrow?
one never knows.
You know how expensive they're gonna be in.
I
Yeah,
don't.
where you
but
buy
I,
the price now.
I mean,
the
like
price.
rent control. I don't think that's how it works.
Let's say you live another 50 years. Can you imagine how much it's going to cost then? Lock in the price now. Go
I
cheap.
hope I live
I feel
another
like
50.
that-
That's only 80.
I hope there's a different way to like get buried or something in the future.
Nah.
We're all going to be
Why?
frozen cryogenically and just in case.
Put some concrete on my feet and just drop me in the ocean or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Damn, you get fed. You feed the fish.
But you did say you want to have people to carry around ashes, right?
Oh yeah. I want to get burnt. So like someone having
You
a-
want Priscilla to carry you around on her necklace?
no, not Priscilla, but
Your
actually-
kids? Your kids?
yeah, sure. Let's go with my kids.
Sure. Them.
I was gonna say-
Wouldn't that be weird?
I wouldn't
Why?
carry my dad or my mom around. They're like,
I wouldn't either. Yeah, never
I don't know. I guess I
I
would
don't
just,
know.
I think
It's
it would be a
kinda
game
weird.
time decision. If I'm really emotional, I might do it.
You're going to be emotional.
Well, yes. But it's like if I don't know.
I saw somewhere where you can get your ashes sent to the moon.
Yeah. That's
For, like-
pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
I would do that for Bill. Like I would do
I
that.
would send them right now.
I would. You would on a Tuesday. Yeah.
why wait?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would do that because he wants me to take him and take him to all different places. So,
like
like-
Oh, he
cremate
just
him and
wants you
then
to travel when he dies. Is all.
and that's cool. That's
You're
cool
okay
with
with
me.
that, I'm sure.
Yeah, we
yeah.
have the life insurance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mhm.
But, I mean, are you going to take him to the moon or are you going to send him to the moon?
No, I'll send him with the new crew that's about
Yeah,
to
okay.
orbit, and they can throw it out and hope it lands. It won't.
open the window.
Oh, yeah, open the window. Yeah, like the drive-through.
I think we should probably stop talking about death. and dead people.
It comes up.
Not everybody's as comfortable with it, but whatever.
Oh, that's true.
Obviously, we've established that everybody here
Yeah,
is
we're okay
extremely
with it.
comfortable with
Yeah.
it. Let's talk about the moon. Did you see the crew that's going up there?
There's a crew going up.
Yeah.
Is it next year or I can't?
Yeah, I
remember
think
when it is.
I think it would be 2024. They're not going to launch something, pun intended, this soon for us to be ready for it this year. They were at the-
What about the crew?
They were at the
Well,
They were in
it'll be the
Houston at the
first
Final
woman
Four.
and the first black man and then 2 old white dudes, because of course,
Because
Yeah,
going to the moon. And that's the first time in 50 years that we go to the moon.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
but we're actually not going to the moon.
Wow.
We're going around
Around
it.
the moon.
Okay. So they're not gonna land.
No.
You
First,
still
the
have to-
first one,
No,
the
but
first one's
no.
fake, right?
No, we're
No.
not. Man.
All right. No,
Hey, I'm a conspiracy theorist,
theorist,
but not that one.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
the
why?
moon.
Because it's the whole thing's stupid.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Well, yeah, it is stupid. Yeah, I mean, there's
mean,
Like
This
the,
stupid.
they
the
literally have reason as to why.
like the conspiracy as to why or not. Is that the stupid
This-
part?
the
Stupid part
conspi-
is the conspiracy theory that says that the moon landing was fake.
Fake.
Oh, okay.
I
Which,
mean, there's
and
no,
that's stupid. And they've proven a few times that they sure landed.
Yeah.
To me, that
What's
one's
his
right
name?
up there with the flat earthers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's right up there
gosh.
with that. Yeah.
You know, I have a hard time with just kind of stupidity, you know?
I mean,
I can't entertain it, and Bill knows
I
more
can, but only
places,
for so long.
and my face starts to turn, and he's like, "You're about to say something." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm just confused by stupidity." And the flat earthers is up there.
R is up there. So
That's a little. That's a little wild.
I don't know. I'd like to entertain them just for a little bit
Oh yeah,
because find it
You've met some.
funny. What
I've
stupid
never met a
people?
flat
Not
earther.
flat earther.
Stupid people.
people,
Yes.
I meet those all the time.
No, flat earthers. No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever.
I don't think I have. No,
Yeah, not around here.
I think I protect my peace enough.
I don't think they speak up.
I mean,
They don't- they don't
would
speak
like,
up in
They are
groups.
outspoken.
Are
There's
they?
not that many of them.
I would like to pick their brains and
That's
just to
what it
see
is.
why.
I think it's a personality trait. Like I think they want to have something to talk about.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you meant the stupidity.
That too.
Just if you want to call it that.
Yeah, but I think they want to have something to
Stupid.
talk about. Yeah,
and yeah, I'm guessing they don't have anything else going in their
No.
life. So,
absolutely nothing. They can't.
so do we believe the Earth is round? Right? We all
Yes.
believe-
I
Okay.
think we've agreed on that.
Okay. No,
Yep.
just making sure.
We're agreeing.
Yep.
And I've seen some tests so that they've done. And I'm like, can I do that test right here?
You're a surveyor.
What
You can
test?
definitely do that test.
Oh yeah, I can.
They do the stupid test with the level where they go out 100 feet or whatever, and then it's like
Oh,
Like the
okay,
egg
okay,
drop
okay.
or something. They
they
just
do a
need
lot of
school.
stupid tests.
What do you mean? Why is it
Look
stupid?
it up. Look it up.
I'll do it.
What do you mean? Why is it stupid?
You said the test? Doing the test is stupid? I don't know.
What are you pointing?
But the
at?
ones that what?
Oh no,
That's
100 feet that way. I don't know. That's what I'm pointing at.
Well, because you go 100 feet in any direction. It's a stupid test the way they do it. It's not
Oh.
scientific. You know.
Okay.
then why
Yeah,
do they do it?
That could just be the
Because they're
uneven
stupid.
ground.
Back to the point.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about them showing that it's flat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's stupid.
Back to the point.
100 feet is not
Are we going
enough.
to talk about the big sports controversy of the week?
It was on my list.
What happened?
The women's national
Yeah.
championship.
What happened?
Let's go. Really?
Are you into
It's
the
not-
flat earth?
He's not. He's into soccer.
He was trying to cancel
Oh,
because
Yeah.
he's got to check the schedule.
no,
for
hold
the
on.
games.
We're talking about the basketball, the Final
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't read into it, but I still don't understand. So someone was trying to insult someone, and then they insulted them back or something. Or I don't know. I don't know what. I really
Joe, you
don't know
wanna
what
explain?
happened.
One of y'all go ahead.
I don't know what. So is it?
well,
Was it in the
I'll-
final?
I'll tell you what I
It
know.
is.
What was her name?
Well, the first one was in the Final Four.
Yeah.
And then the second one was.
Was
in
in the national championship.
It was,
Caitlin
Angel
Clark.
Reese and
Caitlin Clark. Yeah. So Caitlin Clark is a really good player, probably the best, right?
Okay.
And she's. I mean, I don't know her to speak too much about it.
Yeah,
but
I'm not.
She's
that's
not
part of the
cocky,
reason I didn't
right?
want to like go too far into it because I'm not a women's college basketball fan.
None of us are, but this season was a good season.
It was.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's, from what I've seen, she's not cocky. She is cocky, but not like in your face cocky, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if that makes sense. And the other person kind of, mocked her.
She said
When they
something
were
about
losing.
you're saying something. You're 15 points behind, so like shut up.
No.
No, it was just
okay. So Caitlin Clark,
unsportsmanlike.
you know what this
stuff.
is, right?
Yeah,
What
can't
is it?
see me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who?
John Cena.
You would know that. You
Yes,
freaking wrestling
WrestleMania
fan.
was this past weekend. Anyways,
I
So,
saw that.
Caitlin
So,
Clark
part of it.
white girl, best player in basketball, college basketball right now, whatever. In the Final Four, during a game, going back to a huddle or something, she did that to the other team because she was fucking killing them. She scored like 41 points that game or whatever.
Okay.
Right? And everybody was fucking great. Everybody thought it was fucking great. Like, she's so competitive. She's trash talking, whatever. She's a shit. One round later in the championship game, she's getting her ass whooped. And this girl from LSU, Angel Reese,
who is from Baltimore.
She's from Baltimore. She's admittedly ghetto, hood, whatever the fuck you want to call her. She does the same thing to her. And then the next day, it's like, oh, that's so fucking trash. That's classless. That's this and that. Like it.
I think I'm caught up now. Yeah, that's to where I got.
And also, Angel pointed at her ring finger and was like, "I'm about to get the ring." And they were up 15 with like a minute left. So it was bound to happen.
So
they won, right?
The way you're
LSU
saying
won.
it
LSU
is it sounds like you're okay with Angel Reese.
So let me walk you through my thought process when the whole thing went down because I didn't watch either game. Right, I didn't see it happen live. I just saw the clips the next day, and y'all know me. Like I like trash talking. Especially with athletes, like fucking heat of the moment shit, like especially if you can back it up, right? And both of them at the moment were backing it up. So whatever. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought people were being fucking racist because when the white girl did it, it was cool. Just like when Tom Brady does something, oh, he's just so competitive, he's passionate. When the black girl does it, she's classless, she's this, she's that, right? I was like, that's bullshit.
Okay.
But then I watched the whole thing. And if you take it in context, when Caitlyn did it, it was in the middle of a game. She was walking back to a thing, and it literally was just this. That's how long it took, and she walked off, and that's it. She's done other shit throughout the season that, again, I didn't watch the whole season, so I don't know what kind of person she is. But when Reese did it, she literally, like, Caitlyn was walking away, and she was following her doing this all the way until she got her in her face, got her to actually turn around and see her.
Really?
And like, it went on for a while.
Okay.
So
10 seconds at least.
it's different at that point. The whole and the ring thing too, it's different at that point. Still not classless. She still did it because she wanted to make a point.
Yeah.
To me, it's petty. That's all it is. It's just petty. It's not classless. It's not ghetto. It's not whatever. None of the shit she's been accused of being. I just think it's petty and unnecessary.
I agree.
Because from what I've heard, people were talking about how she was, I guess, taking what she did the last game and
threw it
I guess
back at her.
keeping it.
Essentially, that's what she
kept
did.
the grudge
Did
or
she do
something.
that the last game though?
She did it. Caitlyn did it during the Final Four round, not to LSU. It was two different games. It was the
Yeah.
semifinal.
But did she do it the last game?
Yes.
Because from what I heard or read or whatever, what she did the last game was she was letting the center stay behind the 3-point line. She was like,
And
she just
saw the 3-point line.
She just kind of waved her off and was like, let her shoot.
And she didn't. She passed it because she can't shoot.
And
so she's a
to
cocky,
me,
she's
that's
confident.
I mean, that's.
But she also did that. That was the same game. She did the same thing.
That's just strategy. I mean, to me,
Some people know that, this
But she
person
didn't
can't
have to
shoot
go
or
like
she
that.
won't shoot.
huh?
She didn't have to, like, when she
Well,
did
she went like that.
waved her
but
off, yeah.
she waved
Yeah.
her off. I mean,
she's
in
just
the game,
telling-
somebody
she's
told her
telling
to
everybody.
Go cover her, and she's like, fuck that. I'm going to cover this.
I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with that.
I didn't either. There's nothing wrong with
As
that.
a whole, I think Angel could have. She's what, 19?
She's a sophomore.
She's
I think.
19?
She's
Freshman,
19,
she's going to be
20.
sophomore, whatever.
They're children.
They're young.
I think a lot of times, even with college sports, we forget that their frontal lobes are not fully formed. Like, I think, now I believe, and she had said, she was like, I'm from Baltimore, I'm from the streets, we play different, and this is what we do. Now, I don't think she had to try to get her attention to do all that. No, I don't think that was necessary by any means. The only thing to me was that, like, Caitlyn had already scored like 30-something points by that time. And I was like, well, y'all aren't really like, you're not scoring more than her. Yeah. Now, your team as a whole is definitely still beating him. But, I was like,
do it to the team. Do it to anybody that's looking at you.
Think
Don't
it was,
chase her down and do it to her.
Yeah.
Because she's clearly better than you.
Yeah. But the backlash from it is just that's not surprising.
That was the stupid part to me and not surprising, obviously.
That's not surprising. It's like it's continued the same.
And so I saw an interview, someone interviewed her asking her about the Joe Biden also.
Yeah, and also that was... Yeah, that is the next. Yeah. And Jill says she wanted both to come to the house. I'm like, girl.
Yeah, no.
Jilly. No, baby.
No. It's always been just champion comes and that's it.
It's not that serious.
No, it's not that. Like, we didn't need. And also, I think it kind of falls into this need to coddle.
Are
certain
they?
people.
Or is it? What's going on outside?
We need to check the time. I think this happens like at the exact same time every time we record. 6:53.
It's not the
Remember
cat.
that. It's not the cat. The cat's in here.
Was it?
No, even if we let it out, it's not. It doesn't prompt.
Yeah,
that
no.
kind of reaction.
Let it out. Is it yours or is
Yeah.
it somebody else's?
It's ours.
Oh, okay.
It's still in it.
Okay. I just didn't know if okay. I just wasn't sure if it was your
The cat, or you just found
you owned
it?
the barking or somebody else did.
Oh no, we own the barking too.
Okay.
Yeah, that barking's there.
Okay.
Anywho, sorry, we killed the.
Yeah,
no,
sorry.
I just think that I think that this whole idea of, and Angel was right. She was like, if we had lost, they wouldn't have, Jill wouldn't have said that. She wouldn't have invited her. And also I'm saying Jill, like it's my friend. So sorry about that. But Jill. And, I think that there's some racism in it because it's this coddling of a certain women, a certain
White women.
team.
This is
Yes.
white
women, yeah.
Say it, it's
Yeah, I mean,
We've said a lot worse shit on this podcast.
Okay, good. The coddling of white women, and they lost, and now we should feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they played their asses off the entire season, but they lost. You don't invite the loser somewhere.
No.
Yeah.
So sorry, Jilly.
Stay your ass home.
Yeah, they need to stay in Iowa City.
Yeah.
And they
They
will.
played good. They
And
made
it's
it fun.
cold.
But I don't think. Do you think she's gonna end up going to the? As she said, she's not going. I think I've
No,
heard.
I think Caitlin Clark. I think she's staying.
Is it Caitlin?
Staying where?
Another year?
I think she's staying another year, right?
No,
I'm going
I'm going to the White House.
No, they're not invited.
Oh, I thought you meant to WNBA.
no,
They're not actually invited.
No.
Wait, I thought they did
No,
invite
Jill
him.
said,
She
I'm
just
going to
kinda
tell
said
Joe that we should invite
I'm
Iowa.
gonna tell
but
Joe.
yeah, it's not going to happen.
No.
Yeah, that's
It's
stupid.
not a thing.
No.
So wait, when do they get invite teams? Is it only whenever like
Every time somebody wins a
When they win a
championship, they get
Any
invited to the-
championship.
Every team.
that was a championship?
They lost.
Oh no, not them, but the other team.
LSU
Yeah,
won.
LSU's
LSU
gonna
didn't
go.
get invited yet.
Okay.
No, I assume they're gonna go. They were
Reese
invited.
said they weren't going. So
Yeah, they said they weren't going. From
Oh.
what I heard.
What? Okay.
That's crazy. I'd
Man,
go.
it's just a visit. What are they gonna give you?
It's to the White House, though.
I'd go.
You'd go?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's a privilege to go there and,
Yeah.
whatever. But
oh yeah, but
I think I'd go even despite, to be quite honest, who's in office.
okay.
There's
I think
no
it's
freaking way I would have gone to the White House with Trump in office.
Really?
Yeah.
I say that.
I know you wouldn't have either, would you?
See, now you're asking me. Now I'm thinking about it because I was gonna say something that sounded and looked good. Any privilege.
there's a lot of there's.
But I
look,
don't-
About that.
I would have
I don't know.
like
Yeah.
I would go with George Bush. I would not.
Yeah,
go with
exactly. No, yeah.
Yes.
Even
Ding,
though
ding,
it's the
ding,
same.
Ding ding.
I mean,
Same party,
you
whatever.
disagree,
I mean, are
but
you
it's
gonna see him?
it's
Oh,
the
yeah,
White
yeah,
House.
no part
It's
of
the
that.
White House.
No,
you
you
have
think
to
I was
go.
the help?
Exactly.
It's
yeah.
yeah.
He'd ask you for a drink.
He'd ask all of us.
Can you give me a
Are you
Coke
good?
and a
But think about it. He's
hamburger?
Yeah.
gonna give you hamburgers. He's gonna give you hamburgers. He's gonna get you McDonald's.
No,
Coke.
that's what I was
Dr.
not.
Pepper way.
No, that was funny, but I love
Texan.
McDonald's.
No, he would ask me.
So
Trump would ask us.
I would.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I
Give
love
me like
McDonald's.
two
Talking about
double
George Bush.
quarter pounders.
Oh yeah, and we have the best McDonald's. by our
Even
house.
that. Like, what's up with that?
Wait, hold on. Why is it the best?
It's the best McDonald's. I think it's not rated. It's rated by in my heart as the best McDonald's. I really love fast food. So
And
Who doesn't?
some people don't.
Yeah,
That's too
I
like
good
fast
for
food,
it.
but
Everybody
I just
loves
can't.
fast food until they get a real
You know-
job and then they act like they don't need that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I like fast food, but
every
like
now and then.
the
huh?
levels of fast food have
What do you mean?
Shit.
Yeah, you go
Shifted.
from
Like
See, I
greasy?
think I like it all. That's what I think that's one of the things that Bill was actually attracted to me about. He was like, because you're kind of cheap. And I was like, thanks, babe. And I don't know. I kind of like it all.
Wait. How cheap as in like dollar menu cheap or like?
As in, like, I
Just
love fast
McDonald's.
food cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
she's a cheap date.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's one that I won't eat.
You know what? I stopped eating McDonald's like 2 years ago.
See, it's those people. It's those people.
Hold on. So I used to have like their spicy McChickens all the time.
Yeah.
And I
Get
don't know,
sick.
I forgot what happened or what I had in my food that I just told me, you know what? No, just
Yeah.
got to cut it off. I still go everywhere else, but except for
a
McDonald's.
Band-Aid.
Is there a fast food place that you won't eat?
Long John Silver's.
See, I'll eat that dirty stuff.
Man, that's good.
And you know what one of my favorites is?
Which one?
Captain D's.
You know how many people out there don't know what Captain D's is?
What's Captain D?
See?
I've seen it. I haven't gone to it.
It's like Long John
It's Long
Silver's
John's, yeah.
brother.
There's one on
like
Broadway
McDonald's
next
and
to
Burger
the
King?
Quick Trip. No, wait.
Where?
Racetrack.
Okay,
It's
look,
so
I'll
good.
look it up. I'll go to it.
Broadway and 30.
Broadway and 30.
Racetrack.
There's one
Oh, the one.
all the way here.
Okay,
right next to it.
yeah.
I love all cheap fast food.
So that's it. Did you say that's your favorite?
Just
That's her favorite. cheap
It's up
fast
there.
food.
I mean, it's
Good.
up there. But like, you have to be in the mood for fish because it's fish.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not my favorite, but
did you eat it when you were younger too?
yeah,
Okay.
I think that probably has to do with it.
You know, another place I don't go.
It does because
In-N-Out.
some people
What?
grow up differently.
You, y'all like In-N-Out?
Yeah.
I think it's my Texan in me that doesn't allow me to go to In-N-Out.
I think I've only been there once just to taste it. I didn't think it
I
was
did.
great, so I haven't
Me
gone
too.
back
It's a good
since.
burger. I like it.
not
It's
bad.
okay.
I'm not gonna turn it like if somebody's like, "Hey, let's go to In-N-Out." I'm not gonna say no.
It tastes fresh.
You know what I mean? But
Personally, it tastes fresh. Like,
Do you like
I mean,
that? Do you
I'm
like that
like-
they only have like 4 choices?
yeah.
It's weird.
Well,
That
I
makes
don't-
the menu
I
easy.
I can remember that, but I like if that's the case, I like that.
I'm sorry. Whataburger makes it easy. I just order the same thing every single time.
Well, it makes it easy for you.
So, yeah, and then to me, it complicates it. Whataburger's all right. I think it's way overhyped. I'm not a Texan, so I think it's way overhyped.
Okay, where are you from? I forgot.
All around. I was born born in Atlanta, but moved around, and I grew up in Mississippi, North Mississippi.
Mississippi.
I'm still a
Never been there.
square patty kind of guy.
Still Wendy's.
Wait, what do
When
you
I
mean?
Wendy's through
Oh,
and
I like a Wendy's.
Square patty?
What's a square patty? Oh, the square patty. Okay.
They're 4
Yeah.
for 4.
It's 4 sides.
The 4 for 4. Those didn't they just get do away with those?
No,
I
we went to Wendy's about a week ago, and they
Okay.
still had the 4 for 4. So
What's the 4 for 4?
Oh,
you can get chicken nuggets, fries, a drink, and a burger.
for $4.
$4?
Amen.
Yeah, you've never
Or the
seen
$5
it?
biggie bag.
You've never the $5 biggie bag. That one's so funny to me.
So
Yeah, I don't know all these
do.
either. I still get the yeah, they do.
I'm pretty
No
sure.
shit. That was my thing. Junior bacon.
I still get
and
the chicken.
fries
Oh,
yeah.
and
And you
chicken
get-
nuggets and,
And
I
their
get the
spicy,
spicy
chicken nuggets
chicken.
are so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Burger King is my
The
thing.
chili.
Oh,
feel like
I've never
all-
had the
like,
chili at Wendy's.
No?
they're
Is it
famous.
good?
That's
People
a
say
must.
it's
I mean,
really good.
I don't eat chili anywhere but here, but they say it's really good.
Oh,
I mean, it's a must in the winter.
A triple BK stacker at Burger King.
I like
Delicious.
Burger King. But
That's
it's
really
funny when
good.
people say everything tastes like the onion rings. They say, why the drink tastes like onion rings? It's true.
I feel like we talk about fast food way too much.
Way too
on this
much,
podcast.
honestly.
It consumes a decent amount of my life. My poor baby's going to come out just wanting from McDonald's French fries.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, my prenatals work overtime trying to make fast food into like a hearty meal, but I'll be all right.
Just keep eating
My
that
dog-
cabbage. You'll be
My
fine.
my doc. I actually got a call from my doctor Tuesday or yeah.
Called
was it
you?
Yeah, I missed
He's
that.
like, hey,
I missed an appointment.
Oh,
And so I missed an appointment, and they did labs, and so I think it had been 2 weeks since I missed the appointment. He calls me. He's like, "Hey, so I need to tell you a little bit about your test," and I'm like, "Okay, am I good?" She's like, "Well, there's some normal things and there's some abnormal things." All right, cool. I mean, am I gonna live for a little bit more? It's like, yeah, you'll be fine. It's like your vitals or most of your like basic stuff is normal, but you have high cholesterol, so I need to see you soon. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm learning that about myself. That I have a high cholesterol, but it was weird that he called me.
I think it's
Kinda weird.
yeah,
hereditary.
it's really weird.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it's really
you're
weird.
brown. It's gonna you're gonna have high cholesterol.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
It's just
You know what I bought this week?
what'd you buy? Oh, y'all bought a go-kart.
Besides the go kart?
Yeah, he was about to get
awesome.
serious, but I'm
What?
just kidding.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Are
you?
you fucked up the moment, man?
I'm so sorry. What?
I bought a pill box.
nice.
Those weekly ones that tell you, you keep like,
Yeah.
Oh, you
Monday-
could ask your friend Bill for his leftovers. he
Monday
has like
through
10
Monday
of them.
through Sunday.
Why?
Because he takes like 8. He's big on. He's good on his vitamins. He takes tons of vitamins for all sort of stuff.
Yeah, I figured. I mean,
For
yeah,
all
he's
sort of
definitely
stuff?
the type.
All sorts of stuff. Like
He
he
takes
takes
his
some,
omega 3s. He takes
So
his
wait, he's-
amino
he's a-
acids.
he's
all
healthy,
all
right?
those things.
yeah, he's
So-
very healthy.
So I find it weird that people still take pills and everything for like, I don't know. Are you supposed to?
You're
You
supposed
need to
take
be taking
supplements.
something.
Especially
Supplements.
somebody like you that doesn't eat right. You should be supplementing
This is why
your
we're
diet.
at this call.
with the shit you need,
That's why I get the call.
Yeah.
That's why your doctor calls you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
He's
to
like,
be taking
"Hey,
supplements. Like even just like a men's daily,
Yeah.
is something that just kind of
Taking
covers
those,
a bunch of them.
little
I've had
Flintstones.
men's
Anything.
vitamins in my thing for probably the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't take them all the time, but they're always there. They're
Hey,
good,
with
they're
your
good
new
for
pill,
hangovers.
with your new pill,
There's
thing,
one in there now. I put them in there. I just throw it in there.
you're gonna
Fuck it.
remember it.
They don't expire, right?
Yes, they do.
Eventually.
Okay, so don't go home and take them.
Nope.
Got it.
Yeah.
Check the bottom first. 2002. Yeah, it's done.
Centrum.
So you got a new box?
Classic.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's kind of cool. It's got like two sides, the morning and the evenings.
No way, really?
You have morning and evening
Hey
supplements?
man, shut up. Yeah.
We should make one that does like the Pez.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, like
Where you can pop open its head
Yeah.
and get your pill?
You can like do sections like Monday, All right.
There has to be
Don't
something
fucking
out
copy
there.
me. Yeah.
That's
Copyright.
a great
There
idea.
That's
dude.
a wonderful
Come on.
idea. What would you make their characters? Like, would they be?
I mean,
Oh, fuck it.
Ninja
do
Turtles.
whatever you want.
Just go with pest. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
classic pen.
Yeah.
Well, those are.
Wait, what did they
those
have?
They'll be trademarked and copyright. So like,
go to pest and say, hey, let's do this. And
No, make your own. Put it in mis tiempos, like those little.
hey,
those
do
little
the
guys.
original Mickey
No.
Mouse.
The original what?
Mickey Mouse. It's up there, right?
Oh,
Like, we
yeah,
have
you
Mickey
use
Mouse.
it.
oh yeah.
And
Winnie
if
the
you have
Pooh.
day and night, it'll be like a double.
Well, like.
Well, the original Mickey Mouse had a tail, so
Star
like
Wars.
the morning comes out of the head and the evening
Oh, it
comes
was
out of
really.
the tail.
Oh yeah. I guess he really was a rat.
Make one into a lightsaber, so when you press it, it pops out and it's like
Sure.
a color. It's
Speaking of lightsabers,
We can
you know
do
what I
all
did this
that.
week?
What'd you
I was
do?
sick last week.
Did you watch all of Star Wars?
No, but I did. I started season 3 of The Mandalorian.
How's that going?
Pretty good.
Is it?
I
Because I'm falling
I
off.
did not think that
I love Star
the
Wars.
entire show was going to be him and Grogu just hanging out. But
Kicking it.
yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's entertaining.
I'm kind of falling off.
Grogu
I'm
fall-
disappointed.
Fix all
But
the fights.
I just saw the
haven't-
latest.
I think I started episode 1 of season 3. I haven't watched it.
Oh, can I spoil something?
Sure, go ahead.
So Jack Black is in it. Jack Black is
Oh, I
in the
heard.
Star Wars universe. That was really cool. Whenever he came on screen, he was there with Lizzo's in the
Lizzo, yeah.
Star Wars as well. I was like, what?
What?
Lizzo, they're like king and queen of whatever.
Yes.
Planet, right? I read that today. Yeah.
Huh.
I saw them on screen. I was like, this is what?
What type of mashup is this?
Yeah.
Really weird.
But it makes sense in my head. Like I can see him.
And I also watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie yesterday, so that was pretty cool too.
Oh, is that
Holy
what
shit! That's what you made us postpone the podcast for?
Yes.
Oh.
What's
Well,
so-
you probably could
okay,
at least told them that and it
what-
would have been okay.
What's
No,
so
they
great
wouldn't
about
have.
what's so great about premieres? Like,
I don't. What do you get out
I
of being the
have
first
to
one?
watch
Why?
the day. I have to watch it the day.
But why?
Because I hate spoilers.
Did you like skip work or anything for this?
No. It's always
No.
at night.
Oh,
we
okay.
rescheduled.
Oh, so you did?
No. Hold on. We usually record on Tuesdays, so we didn't record Tuesday, and
Why?
we wanted to do it Wednesday.
Why didn't we record on
Oh,
Tuesday?
uh-oh.
Because you were sick.
No.
What was the reason?
You were at a baseball game.
I think it was you.
You didn't. You
I
probably didn't
think
even.
it was you.
I bet he didn't go to. a baseball
No.
game.
Hold on.
No, he did. I saw a
He
picture.
said
Okay.
you went somewhere too.
No.
I swear you
Well,
said you couldn't do it too.
Tuesday. No, I said I could do it, but I have to leave by a certain time.
I thought that was today.
No, it was actually yesterday. Either way, we didn't record
This
Tuesday
ain't
because of
looking
you.
good for you.
We didn't
It's not.
record
I'm sorry.
yesterday because of you.
Wait,
But
because
here
of
we
the
are today.
movie.
But it's great because we got Ashley today. So
I mean, the movie.
It was a great movie. You need to watch it.
Yeah,
Like-
but it's still gonna be a great movie if you watch it.
No. Look, premieres.
you want.
Premieres are the best thing because the day after,
No,
people
it's
don't
not.
know how to like
There's too many people.
not spoil things.
It's two people.
don't read things.
Don't read it.
I can't.
Everything has a spoilers warning like
Oh,
nowadays.
yeah.
Yes.
On Twitter doesn't.
Okay, whatever.
Twitter.
Twitter, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't. So it's like for me, for example, I already bought tickets for the Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, premiere tickets.
When's that coming out?
So they can book it. When is he gonna tell
Make
us
sure
he's
it's out on a
busy?
Tuesday. or,
Usually,
you know.
no, they're always on Thursdays.
No, but I'd like to know how
Today
far
is
ahead
Thursday.
you buy a ticket.
Oh, I believe it's June.
June.
Oh my gosh, they're already selling them.
I've never. I can't.
It's because look,
Yeah,
guys,
ridiculous.
they
I can't do
sell
movies
out
like that.
Like opening days sell out. So
No, I get it. I just.
Look, I remember
Oh, no.
those days when
It's
I was
May
a
4th.
teenager. Going to the movies was a big deal, and I would like. I actually still never. Did
I
it.
went to the movies for
I don't remember those
different.
days.
I went to the movies for different reasons. But
okay.
what?
But back in the day,
Did you tell us what those reasons were?
yeah, I was not gonna
Hang
ask.
out with my friends.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Back in the day, I mean, I used to. You know how midnights or premieres used to be actually at midnight?
They're not now?
No, now there's like you can go at 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
It's not midnight premieres anymore. But
Another reason it's stupid.
why?
I missed the COVID premieres where it was just like at your house.
That too.
This
You
is
still
what
get some of that though. That's
This
cool.
is what-
This
That's
the
also
one thing that I
sounds
liked about it.
very, very bad. But I will not go to a premiere because
There's no
Ah.
red carpet.
no.
Because of the thought of shootings?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, literally, I won't go to a premiere.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm so serious.
I
When
have
was
that.
the last time
I'm
that
so
happened?
serious.
That was
The Batman
okay, well,
one,
it's been a
like
while.
yeah, it was the Batman one.
But I'm
20
telling
years
you,
ago.
I'm telling you, I
never
won't.
know.
I
You
won't go to
also
a
not
premiere.
go to schools?
No, I don't. I don't have a kid.
But
This
you-
one's not in school. The unborn one's not.
She still gotta wait 5 years. Wait, when did
Yeah.
we start? 4?
I don't know, 4 or 5. I don't know. My parents can be daycare for a minute, so
You said for shootings?
yeah.
You know what? No, I always have that fear whenever I go to the movies. Yes.
Yes.
mean, there's not-
I can't
there's-
explain it. It's just that it's like
There's
I won't
not
go
that
to a
many
premiere.
people there.
I won't go to a premiere.
I mean,
That's
I'll
an
still go to
irrational fear.
There's not that many people
It's not
there.
irrational.
It is. Because how many times has it happened?
Do you know what country we're in?
Yes.
No,
That's not irrational.
I know that it's maybe in the last 10 years it's happened not that many times.
No. In
Yeah.
the last
once.
How long have you been in the country? In a couple hundred years.
Yeah.
How many
but
times has it happened?
I just
Once?
feel like I go to the theaters that are like in Dallas, and I feel like there's I don't know. Like I'd probably go if I was in like my hometown. That's
It's
smaller.
a valid fear, but it's still irrational. Because
Man.
do you
That's okay,
not go
but
to
catch me-
supermarkets anymore?
I'd be on alert there too.
We should always be on alert. But,
Hey, I'd be on the swivel
like we've
anyway.
had, do you not go to church anymore? We've had shootings
Oh,
everywhere.
that one.
Our
Okay,
country
well,
was-
don't bring up the list to make me
No, here
more
are all the
worried
things.
about
Here are
the
all the
list.
places you shouldn't go anymore.
like,
Actually,
which is
No.
literally everywhere.
And
So
you can
Don't go to
churches, I like to
school,
sit in-
Don't go to
like, I'll
church.
sit in
Don't
the
go to
middle.
the grocery store. Don't go to music
Don't go-
festivals.
don't go to work.
Yeah, don't go to
Hold on.
work.
Hold on.
I work
So,
from home.
at the movie theater, one time me and Priscilla went to a premiere. And I was just thinking about the movie, right? But she scared me because this guy walked in and she's like, George, look. And she's
That's
like,
what I be doing.
he had a backpack on.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. I
You can't
literally.
carry an AK in a backpack
And it wasn't
no,
clear.
Don't matter.
but
or an AR. Sorry.
you can carry a pistol, whatever. Yeah, it
Like,
throws
why
you
you
off.
got your backpack?
Yeah, it throws you
Why
off.
you got your, you know, and that's what I.
So you had your candy.
No.
He's like, I
What?
just
no,
walked here
he
from
gotta
school.
put it. He
Candy
gotta
and
stuff it in his
burgers.
pockets. Stuff it in his pockets. He didn't need to
Yeah,
bring a
no.
backpack.
Exactly. You don't need to bring
You
your
didn't
backpack.
bring
It threw
But
me
it's
off,
easy.
and so the whole movie, I'm like watching where he was
Yes.
sitting. Like he was like,
What if he's like, I walked here from school?
Hey, legit question. Do they check your bags when you go to the movies?
No,
No, not anymore.
because that's how I bring in our food.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Wendy's.
When
Piggy bag.
I think
Yeah.
that was the last thing I snuck into a movie.
Yesterday, where the movie starts, and this guy walks in with 2 bags, like grocery bags.
No, he didn't even try to hide it. See, you got to at least respect. It's part of it's like the thrill of trying to,
Trying
kind
to
of sneak it in.
yeah.
No, but you can't just be like, "Excuse me," like.
His whole row, he starts handing out. Okay,
He's
this
got
is
a,
yours.
he's got a
he
fucking.
didn't.
He's
What
got
did
a
you
cooler.
order?
Did he know those people? Or?
Yes, he knew it. We knew it.
What did you order again?
Yeah,
Like,
no, and there was one part where he just stood there. He's like, I'm like,
he didn't even like try to.
no, nobody cared.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I guess it's my AMC, but it was,
Like, yeah, the thrill is kind of sneaking it in. Like, I'll take, because I was getting annoyed at paying the alcohol prices. So I was taking just like a
Bottles?
thermos. No, a thermos with a pre-made gin and tonic. And I realized that was like probably 3 gin and tonics. And I realized in like 3/4 through the movie, I don't know what's going on. 'Cause I'm like,
I love this.
I'm
movie.
looking up.
best
I'm like,
movie
I was like talking to Bill about all type of stuff. I'm like whispering, like, do you think tomorrow we can do this? And he was like, we're in a movie. And I had to remind myself, like, shit, I'm in a movie.
stands up, looks
Like-
at look at the bag, see where if there's anyone up
I don't
there.
like drink. I'll drink at the movies, but I can't. I'll have like one drink at the movies. Otherwise,
No.
I can't watch the movie.
See, well, I should have taken
Why?
a lesson. You should have told me that prior.
I can't be drunk and
Yeah, I
or
know.
buzzing or something watching a movie. I can't focus.
Yeah, it's You want to do, you want to do something else.
Yeah.
It might make it more fun.
Hang out and drink.
I mean, I've
It
never.
was fun for a minute till I
So-
realized I was like,
I'm like,
you know, you try to sober up and you're like, okay, focus.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Huge horror movie fan, like the biggest horror movie fan you know probably. Whenever the hell the Exorcist remake came out 20 years ago or whatever, we were out drinking before the movie and we already had tickets, so we went to watch it. And I was drunk. I fell asleep the whole fuck. I don't remember that.
Okay,
movie.
so you were drunk. You weren't just feeling good.
I was feeling good, but that's enough. Like if I'm at a movie theater sitting
It's
down just
already
watching
dark.
the movie, it's too late.
Yeah. What a buzzkill.
I just think about the wasted money. So that's why, so
I
that's
didn't
when I
enjoy
started.
the movie and I didn't enjoy my evening. Like it's a lose.
I think it's stupid. Like the ones that have the dining or where you press the button and they come to you and
I like that.
order.
So I love that. So growing
like Lima
up, we
Panchos.
never had that. So when my parents come home, I was like, I'm gonna go to the movie theater. I'm like, Mom, you acting like you ain't been nowhere. Like, you know, and it's because you can order, you know.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is amazing. And so I like that. But I was tired of paying the
I need ketchup.
expensive.
Just push the button.
Yeah.
Can I get some ketchup?
no,
I mean, I feel bad when they, you know, they're walking by and they're all scrunched down and they're running fast. I'm like, oh, baby, you don't have to run.
you have to write it down on a piece of paper at the Alamo.
Yeah,
at the
Alamo
you
Draft
do.
House.
Oh,
There was
So what?
at the Alamo Draft House. This is one guy that I pressed the button, he came up and he just stood right in front of me. Okay,
So
man.
he didn't. His back was hurting. He was tired of
he
scratching
was
down.
done with it.
Yeah.
What do you want now?
Oh
he
yeah,
was
it was
tired
pretty
of
funny.
scratching.
No, yeah, I think those are dumb button. Anyways, yeah, school shoot. I mean, not school shootings, but theaters shootings are
they
a thing.
scare me. Yeah, but I mean, even when
Well, they're
I
not.
I go places that do have just large crowds, heads on a swivel. I almost can't enjoy myself now because I'm like, no, that's probably too far. But I'm constantly in like Bill's just like, this is fun. I'm high five. Like he's a kid in a candy store, and I'm like, we gotta look. You know, I'm looking at anybody. You know, anything's going on. I'm like, you know, focus. Like, we need to pay attention to
I
them.
don't know why, but whenever I went to ACL this past year, I guess how Bill was just, you know, I'm here. I'm at a festival. I'm chilling. But
ACL 's
But you can have a good time, enjoy yourself, but still be aware of what's going on around you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to find the like middle ground of that, and that usually takes a drink or so. To find said middle ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes. No, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I don't really freak out about that stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should.
I think we talked about it.
No,
and
live that way.
I thought we talked about it where at restaurants and stuff, we, you know, sit and facing the door so we can.
I'm telling you, we can be in a store. If you ever see, like, hear an article, man doesn't pay attention to wife when she says an intruder's in it, that's me and Bill. Because he will,
I got a story.
he won't see whatever's going on. And I say now, I have to face the door. I'm like, I need to see what's going on. And then I'll tell you to kick somebody's ass. Like,
I need to know who's in
yeah,
here.
because he'll just be like, I'm having fun. And he's like, I'm in the moment. We're having a nice dinner. And I'm like, but you got to be.
Bill is like a happy-go-lucky guy. Like it's
He
great.
is.
This is what makes Bill great.
He is.
So it is what it is.
He is. He's a 31-year-old white straight man. Wouldn't you be happy?
When you put it like that,
I mean, he has not a care in the world.
but
That's good.
There's
It's not a bad thing.
No.
It's not because he's a 31-year-old white man, though. It's just
Straight.
the way.
You
His
forgot
personality,
straight.
man. Yeah, it's just a personality trait.
Yeah.
That's just the way he is.
He's just, and so that's why I'm always like, okay, we got to be looking for the intruders. Anybody comes in. But also my problem is, do y'all ever try to eavesdrop on other tables?
Depends.
I wouldn't say I try to, but I do it
just
all the
happens.
time.
I almost sometimes will ruin a nice evening because I'm trying to figure out what this couple's talking about next
I
door.
thought you were gonna say what ruined their evening.
That's what I
how
thought.
dare you. No,
Like,
I'm not
hey,
going to ruin
excuse
it.
me.
Don't do that?
No.
What, eavesdrop?
Yeah.
It's just that.
I mean, I will if
For
it's
me, I don't
loud
think so.
enough.
If it's loud enough, exactly. If it's loud enough, sure.
Okay, so you're kind of like my husband. You're kind of just, you're in it. But I'm like, I'm trying to figure out their past, what they're doing, why they're upset.
Especially when the conversation looks interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will tell Bill sometimes, shh, quiet down. I can't, you're talking too loud because I can't hear what they're
can't
saying.
hear.
Sandra over here is telling them.
Yes. Yes.
Sandra just found out.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about all type of stuff. They're talking about the kids that are messed up. I'm trying to hear what's going on. Okay, what kid is off? You know?
Is it the? Yeah, exactly. No, I don't know. I can't. Do you do?
Yes, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's unintentional. Sometimes you sit down
Of
and it's
course.
like quiet.
of course.
And you start just they're the only ones talking, so you start hearing it, and then you get into the conversation.
Yep.
The worst is when they say something funny and you laugh. You're like, oh, fuck.
That's never happened to me.
It's happened.
No.
It's happened to you?
That's
Just
not happened.
like fist bump or something.
Yeah. But then
Just acknowledge that, like-
oh, fuck. Yvette, that was funny.
Yvette's like, I have a mouthful of food. What are you talking about?
So no time that you've ever eavesdropped, they've noticed you.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. I'm hoping they would just.
I don't
assume.
think they've ever actually noticed me. But, well, that was one time.
Have you ever noticed someone eavesdropping on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an
So-
interracial couple. Yeah.
Do you eavesdrop? Do you go there to eavesdrop?
No.
it sounds like that.
Look,
No, I'm
sometimes
not
you
going
just-
to dinner to listen to somebody else.
Sometimes you
I
just
don't
show
know.
up, it just sounds
and you
like
see
that,
like
right?
this. Okay, so example. We're working 410s on the project that I'm on right now. So Fridays I'm off, quote unquote.
Yeah, work from home.
So I go have breakfast at Pepper's. And one day I showed up and I was waiting on either Gladys or Gisela or whatever. And I'm sitting there and there's this couple sitting at the table right behind me. And they're
is it like a booth?
No,
So-
it's tables.
Oh,
They're
okay.
tables. They're back-to-back tables.
Because the booth is a good one when you're, the Waffle House, when you're really back to somebody,
yeah,
that's the
Waffle
best.
Yeah, no, there's a little more room between us
Well,
and them.
dang
But
it.
because we're the only ones there.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
why they sat us like next to each other, but whatever. And they were having a serious conversation. Like, there were a couple that had split up. They were trying to get back together and trying to make it work.
All at Peppers in the morning.
I'm sitting there, like, drinking coffee, like, on my computer, listening to their entire conversation because there can't be quiet
That is
enough
the
for
best.
me not to hear.
That is the best. Nothing can beat
So it was
that.
unintentional. But then whoever I was waiting on shows up, and at that point, I'm like,
Yes, yes, that's the
It's
best.
like,
I'm in the middle of
I'm in the middle of
this.
something. Just chill.
I
That's
haven't
the
Also,
best.
can you tell me their body language? Like, what's it? Because I can't see them.
Yes, and if I move to the other side, I can't hear them.
Yeah,
Man, that's good.
it's bad.
No, no.
I guess I
That's
don't
good.
pay attention.
I think, okay, now that you bring that up, yeah, whenever for example, I'll go to a coffee shop in the morning and like sit and do some work. Just some people go in there to have their meetings. There was this one time I was sitting there having doing some work, and I guess they were interviewing.
It was an interview.
I know it
Interview.
no, it wasn't a job. Well, it was a job interview for like firefighters or nurses or something like that.
In a coffee shop?
Yeah, in a
Shouldn't
coffee
shouldn't y'all be in the hospital?
I don't know.
Like,
It was weird.
HIPAA?
But so there was like let's say 6 people outside, and one would come in one after
yeah,
the
I'd
other.
say they're all afternoon.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, he didn't get a job.
Yep, I end up bringing them.
Oh, they were
Do you
taking
want-
turns talking to the person?
Yeah,
I would
that
end
would've
up
been
writing, do you
great.
want my
I was like,
notes? We would, yeah.
This is what I
Like,
got from
hey,
your
I
interview.
Would you like some
number
peer
two's
coaching?
good.
I was about to turn into the what do they call him? Hire?
Hiring manager?
Yeah, hiring manager. I was like,
HR.
yeah, no, don't, not him, not him.
Not that guy.
Nah.
Number 2, it's pretty good. Number 3,
Walk over there after everybody finishes. All right, so who are we hiring today?
But I feel like they have to know people are listening. You know, like if you're that kind of loud,
loud.
I
If
feel like
you
you
go
have
to
to.
some public place, yeah.
And that's, I mean,
Depends on
that's
the place,
like
but yeah.
that's like the best. I was in the airport once, and they were full on breaking up. And I'm telling you, I had to actually catch myself from like not. I mean, because at one point I just had my arm up, and I was like, and I would realize I can't do. You know,
He looked like the "Tell me more" meme.
yes, tell me more. And I was like, okay, I can't do that. But I mean, they were full on breaking up, and they had some drinks, so they were getting a little loud.
Oh,
And I was like, okay, they have to. I mean, you cannot not know people aren't staring at y'all.
Were they about to get on a plane together?
I was about to say,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, they're about to
did-
fly. They were about to fly out, and they were, well, you did this last night, and I know you still love her, and blah, blah. And I was like, ooh.
That's
and you know, I
what
was,
seats are y'all in?
I know, I was hoping my plane
need
was
to
going to get
finish
delayed. My flight was going to get delayed, and it didn't. So I was like, I guess I'll pay my tab. I left mad.
Conversations on the plane. Do you listen to them?
No.
No.
No,
No,
that's the one time I just try to,
Yeah. Put the earbuds on and AirPods.
yeah, and I just try to drown it out.
Because I have to make sure people don't feel free to talk to me.
Amen. Amen. And you know what happens when people do talk to you?
You get married to them.
You get married to him.
What?
How I met my husband.
Okay.
Because I tried to put the AirPods in. I was hungover from a wedding, and he wanted to talk. And I'm like, oh no, we're not talking, buddy. I don't know what he thought this
Was
was.
Bill sitting next to you, or
Absolutely, right next to me. Right next to me. I took my AirPod out and I was like, you know.
Give him
then,
a little giggle.
And then we got up in the air and I went to sleep. I was like, oh, no, he doesn't get it. We're not talking. We're not talking. And then when we landed, he tried some small talk. And obviously it worked, as he said. It worked. But yeah, I was like, you didn't read the room. Like, you don't know social cues. Yeah. I kept putting in my AirPods.
You just didn't care.
No. And he said, at this point, he was like, I would just might as well shoot my shot. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm not going to see her again.
Dude,
that's true.
That was fucking ballsy.
Yeah, it is.
Never done what Bill did.
I don't know. Do y'all really know him? Because that doesn't match him. That doesn't match him. No.
I shot a shotgun with him.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But that doesn't match him at all. No. So
I absolutely do not know.
Bill. Props to Bill.
Yeah. But otherwise.
Yeah, that's why you don't talk to people on the plane. You end up married.
Yeah. Yeah, you end up marrying. It doesn't matter who's sitting next to you. If you talk to him, you marry him.
I've had a few old people next to me. I don't think I'd marry them.
Did you talk to
them? You didn't talk to them?
There was one person I did talk to, but I was like, no, okay. Have a good day. Life. So
have a good life. Yeah, that's what he was essentially saying.
I've never had a single conversation on an airplane with a
no? No. Have you ever told someone that? Have a good life?
No.
I think I was in Arkansas. We were driving through to I forgot where we were going, but I started making conversation with this person, and I was like, "Well, I'm probably never going to see you, so I'll be
have a good life."
Yeah, have a good life.
I thought you were like, "Have a good life," like when you in an argument. That's what I thought you were meaning, like have a good life.
No.
Oh, okay, you mean like good, like literally have a good life.
Yeah, wish you the best, kind of.
Yeah. Never seen that person again. So
exactly, and we hope they are living a good life.
Yeah. So that's what happened. But no, I don't eavesdrop. I eavesdrop at movie theaters if they're talking to.
What? How do you? What?
What people are talking. If they're talking, I'm like, bro, shut up.
That's not
eavesdropping.
Yeah.
They're bothering you.
Yeah, that's the only time I think I eavesdrop. But yeah, that happens.
Has anybody ever knocked on your door in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
I
told you that 2 months ago. No, whenever.
That was
2 months ago.
No.
In the middle of the night.
I don't remember what happened last week.
Whenever I lived alone, someone knocked at my door 2 or 3 in the morning, and I
Were they drunk?
No. I got up and went to go check. Right, I had the lights off, so I grabbed my bat. I was like, "Come on!" And so I looked out the door, and there was nobody there. Opened it, nobody. So I was like, you know what? Okay, you know what? I don't know what it was, but we're leaving.
That's right. Yeah,
I did tell you
it was a ghost.
Yeah, it was a ghost.
So that's happened to us a few times here. The last time it happened, we didn't hear it. We saw it on the ring when we woke up the next day, and it was a lady. Her car broke down in front, and I guess she was trying to get help or something.
She can get help somewhere else.
Yes, I am not helping.
It's not here.
But later in the day, somebody actually came and helped her with a car, and she left. So I felt bad. I didn't wake
She's
up.
still there. She's dying of thirst, and he's like, "You have a good life."
Yeah, exactly. No, but this morning.
What do you mean this morning?
It was 3. I woke up at 3:20 or something, and then I was trying to go back to sleep.
I was saying, are you able to go back to sleep after?
Well, I was trying to go back. I didn't wake up because of that. I just woke up randomly at 3-something in the morning, and I was trying to go back to sleep. And right when I went to sleep, Yvette wakes me up. Hey, somebody just knocked on our front door.
Y'all can have the house.
Hell no.
I jump out of bed, and I'm like, and I've been thinking about this because I went shooting 3 weeks ago, and I haven't since I came back from Kansas, I haven't put my guns back where they go. In the safe and then the bedside safe and all that bullshit, right? So my guns were all in the backpack. I'm like, well, I'm a fucking gun. So I wake up, I go grab my gun and load it, whatever, and then I'm not wearing a shirt, so I put a shirt on and I gotta put shoes on. By the time I get to the door,
they're gone. They're either in the house or gone.
I'm the worst person to try to break into their house because I'm not gonna open the fucking door.
Robe.
I gotta get my robe. Is my hair did? God damn, I'm not going out there looking like this.
Exactly. They can't see me like this. Yeah.
So if you're gonna try to break into somebody's house in the middle of the night, don't come knock on my door. It's gonna be a minute before I open the door. But then I finally got to the door. There's nobody there. I opened the blinds, and then Yvette gets up. She's walking out. I'm like, because I didn't hear it. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, they knocked twice. Whatever. I'm like, whatever. And then
did she come with a gun? Or did she just get... See, that's what I would too. I wouldn't have come just by myself. And Bill would be like, what are you doing?
You would walk down. I'm thirsty.
What are we doing? I'd be like, no, because then I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna ride for my man. We gonna fight together.
Yeah.
And then I don't bring anything. And I'm just like,
She brought her attitude.
yeah, that's it. How dare you knock on my door? Yeah, I would end up I bring like my water bottle. Like, what are we doing?
You have to have something next to the bed.
But at this point, I'm questioning that anybody even knocked on the door, right? So I'm like, are you
So
sure?
did you look at the ring?
So the first thing I did was grab my phone and look at the ring, and it says ring offline. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with our ring?
Cut it.
Oh,
It's
hell.
No, I'm
the
kidding.
battery
It
is
happens
dead.
to us. Too,
She's
yeah.
a pro. Or
She's a
they're a pro.
And as I'm blowing the bed off, she's like, yeah, I knocked twice. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Let's go back to bed. This is cops driving around, flashing their lights, making U-turns. And she's like, see? I'm like, well, they probably went that way because I saw the neighbor's light turn on, like their motion sensor light.
Yeah.
Turn on when they went that way. I'm like,
So you're like,
we
it's their
missed it,
problem
but
now.
Yeah.
You're just trying to reach her by your car's extended warranty. And you're over here trying. Come on, man.
She's grinding.
Hey.
No.
So were you able to go back to sleep?
Well, no, at that point, I put the gun away and took a shower. It's time to go to work.
Oh, good point. Y'all do wake up.
Yeah.
Y'all go to work quite early. I forgot.
Yeah, I went, after what happened to me, I went straight back to sleep. I was like, okay, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like,
But that was a ghost. So speaking of that,
if I was going to die, I was going to die, but it didn't happen.
Oh gosh.
remember we were talking last week's episode with Alondra about like you go to sleep and you dream about whatever the hell you were watching.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't happen because I think I was watching The Mandalorian before I went to bed. But shortly thereafter,
Okay.
I don't think I was fully asleep yet, but I started having a dream. And it sounds weird because you can't dream if you're not fully asleep. But
But I get what you're saying.
No,
it was
I've
like
had
it was
those.
something.
I've had
And
that.
I don't remember like all the details of it, right? But I know it had something to do with like I was in a room with something and something flew off a shelf and I was like, holy shit, that's like not normal. Whatever. A few things happened, but the fear that I felt was so fucking real.
Oh, really?
Did you wake
Like,
up sweating?
No. I started saying fucking what you say when you like cross yourself. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu.
Yeah.
I was waking up as I was saying it. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And then I woke up Yvette. I'm like, hey, what did I say? I don't remember what I told her.
She's like, I was in REM. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
know. She said, no, yeah, I just heard you. You were speaking in tongues or some shit. Go back to bed. I'm like,
Just a normal day.
thank you, Jake. Like,
Normal
I
day here.
appreciate your support. But I was like genuinely frightened when I woke up. I was like hallucinating. That's what I said. Hey, wake up. I think I'm hallucinating. That's when I was sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she's
okay.
like, yeah, I heard you. You were speaking in tongues. Go back to sleep.
She was like, we don't care if you took meds, if you're fine, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that would
Okay.
be my reaction to
Yeah.
He's
Did you
like-
go back to sleep?
you're
I
still
did
alive.
eventually, but I was like really scared.
Like, I'd be scared if this
So
person
you
like
scared
starts, like,
yourself.
you
I
know,
scared
Pulsing.
myself.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Well, one thing I've been experiencing with pregnancy, maybe y'all's wise, maybe no, is the vivid dreams. I've always had some vivid dreams, but my
Like vivid or lucid.
vivid, just like I mean, everything's so
Yeah, okay.
clear in the moment, and they're just like I
feels
mean,
like real
and
life.
and they're just continuous. They're even through naps or whatever. And on Friday night, I was fighting the Taliban. We did not watch anything related to.
You
So
just
Taliban.
there.
But
You
I
just
was
there.
win.
fighting them. Absolutely. I was protecting a woman, her little girl that was in kindergarten, and then her son that was like a newborn. Oh, I was protecting them with my life.
where were you? Like in
I was in like a apartment and they like were barging in and I was like, I got you. Like, I got you, girl. And I woke up in the middle of the night and now I end up having night sweats. I was sweated through everything, like through my entire side of the bed. And so I went and changed. And then I got back into bed and I told Bill, I said, scoot over. And we have a king size. So we're both like on his side of the bed. Because I was like, I got to let
yeah.
my side drop. But I mean, I was fighting the Taliban. I was going edit.
Like guns blazing or
Guns blazing. All above.
Really?
I've never shot a gun. So,
But
but I was
in that
ready.
moment.
Oh, that woman needed me.
okay.
Yeah. And that's one of those that's like, I woke up the next day and remembered like what I wore in the dream and all the time. And I'm like, goodness gracious.
Is
Damn.
that weird or do you?
Yeah, I think it's really weird. Yeah. I've just spoken to other women. They're like, yeah, that was the one thing. And it makes it hard to sleep because obviously I'm like having a high heart rate.
Doesn't
okay.
it you're having good dreams and they're
No,
vivid? Like
no, I don't really have any like happy-go-lucky dreams. Oh, I did have a dream that Bill had. We were doing like sister wives. So he had another wife. And we were...
Was that a good dream?
I don't know.
Did I say that? No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it wasn't a good dream.
Would that be a nightmare?
Hey, Bill.
But in the dream, I was
okay
fine
with
with
it,
it.
man.
Yeah, but in the dream, I was fine with it. I was just like, just spend more time with me, please. Like, and I remember we were all trying to find a house.
Cute? Or was she just like, well, maybe she was really good at like splitting wood or
I
shit?
couldn't really see her face, really. I just knew it was another woman.
Not someone you knew.
Yeah, he looked the same.
Okay.
And I was just like, but just spend time with me, please. I was just like, I was happy with it. So I guess, no, I didn't wake up stressed. I woke up mad at him.
Damn.
Slap some.
Yeah. I woke up and I was like, how dare you?
So what's the difference between a dream and nightmare?
What do you mean?
Like
The sweating.
Scared of a nightmare. A nightmare is something that scares you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's something that scares you. Or
Well, you didn't say that.
I feel like I've had that one.
I'm
What
just
you
saying-
felt that day whenever you woke up and have with that fear, right?
I've had a lot of nightmares, and I don't know. I think I told you all this like way back in one of the earlier episodes. But if I grew up Catholic, right, and I know a lot of prayers. And there's this one particular prayer that my mom taught us. It's not like one of the regular ones or whatever. And if I say that prayer or I think that prayer before I go to sleep, I'm guaranteed to have a nightmare.
What?
But I enjoy the nightmares because, again, I'm like a huge horror fan. So to me, being scared is cool because like movies don't scare me anymore. Like,
But you were scared of something flying off the shelf?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't just that. It was there was something happening in that dream that was causing like massive amounts of fear, and that's why I woke up.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't just something flying.
I
off
was
the
like,
shelf. There
okay.
was more stuff coming up. After
Okay.
That. But
That prayer induces a nightmare.
in me, yeah,
Wow.
it's weird.
Don't tell it to us.
I was about to ask for
I'm gonna
it.
teach it to everybody.
Nope.
All right. So if
Write it
you're
down.
if somebody that you care about a lot dies in your dream, is that a dream or a nightmare?
That's a
It
nightmare.
depends. How did you
right?
feel in the dream?
Were you happy?
Right.
I don't know.
I mean,
I guess it's
somebody
care
that
about
you
it.
care died.
It would
That
have
would be
to
a nightmare.
It has to be
That's
a
what I'm
nightmare.
saying. So it doesn't have to be horror.
Well, I mean, I feel like dreams are
Well,
just
that's-
dreams.
It's all about
even
how
if
you
a nightmare.
feel in the nightmare. If it's
Well, I know
something
that.
scary, if it's something you're afraid of, or something that makes you feel not good, it's a nightmare.
I've
Yeah,
had the
that's what I'm
quintessential
saying,
your
'cause-
teeth falling out. You know that one?
What?
That's a nightmare. I
Yeah.
haven't had that one, but I've
So
heard
the
of it.
teeth falling out is usually just when you feel out of control or stressed about something. And
really?
it's always when I'm moving. And I always like move, just like stressed about movers or whatever. And I've woken up and I feel like, and it's a weird feeling. So
I feel like my nightmares are always, well, if I consider them nightmares, is me being chased by something.
yeah, I'll get those too.
It's weird. That was
Yeah,
I wonder if
That's
that
what I'm
means
saying.
you're
So it
running from
depends
it.
on
Per person.
it depends on how you feel when you wake up.
It depends on the person.
I guess.
Yeah.
If you wake up tired, then
Because I've heard people tell me
Nightmare.
I had a dream and it was bad, and I'm like, "So you had a nightmare?" And they're like, "Well,
yeah. It was a dream.
just a question."
That's actually not a bad question.
Yeah,
Because
because
a nightmare to me is not a nightmare to you.
Mm.
Not necessarily anyway, right? So
Because the
me being
dream,
chased
a
is
dream
not a
usually
nightmare
is
to me.
great.
oh yeah.
yeah, like one that I remember was me being chased with, like my grandpa and I were being chased, and we were going through obstacles. But
You dream about that's a recurring dream.
I don't know. It just
Ooh.
happens.
You
Everybody-
chased through a castle. Remember that one? with the
Yeah, I know
bunny?
that one. Yeah, but
Was
I
your
don't know.
grandpa keeping up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we were like
His
fighting
grandpa
off
was
zombies.
It was probably
Wait,
a
which
nightmare
grandpa?
because he was probably getting his ass whipped.
Which grandpa?
Your dad.
Oh, he was running faster than him. So.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all
For sure.
related?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
So did that happen before? Had your dad ever? Did he ever chase him?
No.
No, he wasn't being chased by my dad.
No. No. Me
They
and
were
him were
both
being
being
chased by
chased by
something.
something,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I forgot.
Gotcha.
It's like I don't know, some type of zombies or something that were chasing us or something.
Okay.
But yeah, that's. But I still don't know if I consider it a nightmare or just a dream.
if I wake up stressed, it's a nightmare.
stressed or
Like, ooh.
Do you
You always
remember dreams more than you do nightmares, or nightmares more than you do dreams?
I remember nightmares more than dreams.
Yeah.
Because I dream. Everybody dreams every night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I have a
I
hard
usually don't
time
remember nightmares.
remembering.
It is hard to remember. Like when you wake
Are you-
up, you feel like you forget it immediately.
I feel like
But do you?
when I was younger, it was easier. Like I could
Yeah.
remember details.
Yeah.
Now it's just like what the fuck did I do?
Yeah,
Because you got too many stresses in your life. Like, that's what it is. Like, you got work, you got bills. Like, yeah, you have other stuff to. Yeah, you have other stuff to worry about.
But you remember your vivid dreams, right?
Yeah, recently, yeah. But I remember as a whole. I don't think I remember the details.
Oh, okay.
The like nuanced details, but I remember overall that.
So I don't know if this is true with everyone or if it happened with everyone else, but my mother told me that she dreamt of me before I was born.
Yeah, a lot of moms have that.
Yeah. And
I ain't had that.
No?
No, not yet. No. I did have a dream that my kid was blind, and so I'm laughing. Just wait. because we were at the doctor, and I said, you know how Bill's blind? And I was like, can he just be blind like his daddy? Like, or no, can he just have bad eyes like his daddy and not be blind? Because I was like, Bill just has to wear like contacts and glasses, and I'm just like, can he just have bad eyes, not be blind? Like, I was negotiating, like, please. So that's it. I woke up kind of laughing because I was just like, can he just have bad eyes like his daddy, not be blind?
Not all the way.
Yeah, not all the way, just bad eyes.
Just a little bit. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, just a little bit, not terrible.
So this was a dream?
Yeah, that's the only dream I've had
Man, what if, well.
about baby.
Yeah. So is Bill really blind?
No,
The way you put it is like.
yeah, good point. No, he
If
just
he
has
is,
bad
it's a
eyes.
great shot.
He has just has bad eyes. Does he have a bad shot?
No, he's good.
Oh,
He's a good shot.
oh,
And he's
You're lying?
he's a lefty, right?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I remember that.
What are those little arcade games? What is it? The duck? No, not duck. Deer.
Duck hunt?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the deer one? or
Yeah, he's
Oh,
good
the
at that.
deer.
I was like, okay,
No, he's a good shot.
okay, but no, yeah. But if he didn't have glasses, yeah. Oh, that wasn't the target. Yeah, no. So that's what I was begging. Just let him have bad eyes, not be blind.
I told myself if I ever lose my eyesight, I'd be okay with it.
Really?
Yeah, if I go blind, I'm fine.
If you had to choose one, that'd be the one?
Yeah, I'd be blind.
No.
Because you
I
can't.
think I'd rather go.
I know
deaf.
none of you are going to say to go deaf.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather go deaf than blind.
But you can't hear
Yeah, I
music
would
anymore.
too.
I'm good. But I can see like your family grow up and see stuff. Because my grandfather was blind.
Oh.
So he'd never seen me. So
Okay.
he just like could, sort me out.
Mhm.
And so I think that's one of the things that he just has said all the time. Just wish he could see like us grow up. So,
Okay. Now you
and I
make me
want
feel
to, and I want to see what I look like in the morning,
You thinking about it?
bad. No?
No,
No, because it's
would
so-
you rather be blind or deaf?
I think if
Either
I'm being
sound or sight.
pragmatic about it, obviously I'd rather go deaf, right? But if I'm
I think I would
I
be
think-
happier if I don't know.
No, if
Shit.
you go deaf, they're like.
I would say
No, if you go.
probably would be happier if I was blind
What? Why?
because you can picture the world the way you want it.
Yeah.
You want to.
Oh, that's deep.
Okay.
you.
but
so
see
you
the
trip
thing
going
is
out
like
your
I don't think
outside?
I can't
Like you said, he kind of knows how you
Yeah.
whatever, but he can picture you however he wants to.
That's a good way of
I don't
looking at it. But what if he pictured me uglier than I was? So, that would hurt me.
You're like,
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think you.
Like, what if he was like, oh,
Sure,
hindsight,
yeah.
like, he was like, oh, dang.
I don't think-
but sounds are cool and they're like,
Yeah, that's
vibrant.
what I'm seeing. The sounds is
But
what I would miss the most. Like,
But you can still, like, feel vibrations. So that can kind of help you put,
That's true.
because I sometimes I get on deaf TikTok. And a lot of times, like, their
that's a
families,
thing.
what?
there's
Yeah,
all
whenever
types
you
of
get on it.
avenues of whatever. If you
Of
watch
TikTok.
two,
No, I know how the algorithm works, but
Yeah.
what the fuck is deaf TikTok?
So it's like
way
there's
exactly
these
what it
two
sounds.
families on TikTok that like all their family, because a lot of times it's genetic, and their entire family is all deaf, and they'll be dancing and everything because they can feel vibrations really well, and they can create, and they have rhythm too.
Now I'm gonna go to start looking up deaf
Yeah.
TikTok.
So and they say a lot of times they and also you get really good at reading lips. That's why COVID was really hard for a
We
lot of
have,
deaf people.
If you go deaf, okay.
My daughter, my 11-year-old, she has her teammate, one of her soccer teammates is her mom is deaf.
She's 11. Oh, she's turned.
Just turned 11. Her mom is deaf, and it's
Gladys is deaf.
no.
No.
Her teammate's
Her
mom.
teammate's mom.
Oh.
So it's interesting.
Yeah.
Because, they're on the field and stuff, and
they're just talking.
Doing.
That was...
Her mom's yelling at her.
Yeah.
I've never...
I think you can see angry mom face.
I've never, interacted with a deaf person before until one time I went to a Starbucks, and the cashier, she slid was it a deaf or deaf? Yeah, she slid a little piece of paper over to me.
You were gonna say that, right?
So and
I'm hard
with a pen. So she's like, write it down. I was like,
cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Right.
and it takes no time to be, Well, I've had deaf Uber drivers or hard of hearing Uber drivers, and you get picked up and it says that. And it's great because they don't talk to me.
Yeah, I need those guys.
It's great. It's great. They don't talk to me. One time I took one to the airport and we were in traffic the whole time. And I was like,
you took one to the airport or he took you to the airport?
Well, I was saying I took an Uber to the airport. Okay.
Yeah.
And so he just didn't,
Our pizza delivery driver was deaf for the longest time. For the Domino's guy.
For the longest time. He's not anymore.
Well, he hasn't been here in a while.
Oh, okay.
You'll stop eating Domino's? Or?
No. He just doesn't work.
He moved.
Found another route or
He
something.
moved up.
He moved up. He's the manager.
Manager.
He's a pizza maker now. Do you not like talking to
interesting.
people in the car in Ubers?
No.
At
Don't
Uber
talk to me.
drivers.
I don't know.
No.
I'm pretty quiet, so I'm like,
Don't talk to me. I want to get in. Hi.
That's it.
That's it.
no small talk.
None.
Yeah, there was this one time. I've never got an Uber here in Dallas just because I have a car, right? But the one time I did get one, taking us to the airport, and started making conversation with us. I didn't find it weird, but it was like
We got a long time to talk.
it's like just start driving, man.
Yeah.
Drive faster.
Yeah. When I get in with my dad or my father-in-law, well, tell me about your life. And I'm like, y'all, don't. We don't want to. I know.
You know what's funny? Because that's what we had talked about. I was like, oh, so how long you been doing this?
Yes.
And,
And my dad's like, having a good day and, how's life? And I'm like, could you just shut it?
Number one question: how long you been driving for Uber?
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
And then a lot of times
I'm
they
sure.
go, and then they'll go into well, I don't do this. And then unfortunately, sometimes it comes to a sad story. And I'm like, now you hurt my heart.
That's why I don't ask any fucking
Exactly.
questions. 'cause
Exactly. I think they would like a non-problematic driver.
Yeah.
And when I get out, I always say, be safe. And then I get out.
I
yeah.
don't say shit. I say thank you.
Thank you. Be safe. That's nice.
Yeah. And I'm like, I treat your car with respect. You treat me with respect. Drop me off. That's it. But a lot of times if it's late at night and being a girl, I'll put the address being up, not our address. So I'll put it one up or something, especially when I was single.
So they drop you off
Yeah.
away from your house and then you have to walk to it?
Well, I at my old apartment, I would have them drop me off. It worked out. They had two apartments right next to each other. So I just kind of had dropped them right there. And I'll start walking one way and then go the other way. I'm telling you.
I'm so glad I'm not a woman. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you. Oh, no, don't even get me started on that. That's a fool. Yeah.
Let's go.
But
Let's go.
I
Bring it.
immediately just.
We're here for it.
This is why
And
we're
so
here.
if I get out on my Uber and our garage is right near the street, I'll just start. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I'll just start walking because I'm I'm not going to my house. You're not gonna see where I live. No.
What if they just sit there
do you think's gonna
and
happen,
looking
though?
for the next?
If they sit there, then I'm gonna sit too. I'll sit right outside, or I'll go to the back and we have
Because
a
they
back
always
way.
sit there when they drop you off.
Yeah, because they're just trying to find somewhere else,
the next ride.
and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know you like that, so
Yeah, no, it's fair.
yeah, I don't
I just
go.
feel like they just have so much information they have to answer to be an Uber driver
Oh, I agree.
that we have.
I agree.
It's an employee.
But being a woman,
But there's still a lot of fucking crazy.
Yeah, but that's everywhere. You could be going to work with every day with somebody right next to you that you're really good friends with.
that's crazy.
But
He's a
fuck the
serial
guy
killer.
that's gonna pick me up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, and I have
this
no
guy-
shade to them, but as
this
a girl,
guy is
I
with,
keep my head.
Claudia, our cousin,
I just keep
she
my
doesn't
head
take
on
Uber.
Who?
Your cousin, Claudia?
Yeah,
That's why she doesn't.
She
Yeah,
doesn't
she
take
doesn't.
Uber. Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah. And that's fucking stupid. What?
Yeah, I mean-
Again, it's like you not going to movie theater
I've always
premieres
thought about
or
that.
stuff like that.
There's crazy people everywhere.
You
There
gotta
are
play.
crazy
You gotta
people.
play the odds, man, and the odds are always in your favor in situations like that.
That's-
So
That's true, but I'm still not going right into my house.
Hey, you do
So,
you.
if I'm with Bill, that's fine. But I'm I'm not going right.
Oh, because
into-
Bill's gonna.
yeah, right. He's ready. He's a good shot. Y'all just said he was a good
Well, he
shot.
didn't have a gun though.
What?
But if he had
garden.
one,
with him,
No.
but if he
So
had
then we'd be in
one,
trouble. Yeah, we'd be up a creek. No paddle. Yeah.
Also, Bill would be the last one to know. As he just said. Yeah.
He'd be like, "What's going on, babe?" And so I also do this thing, and I think I get it from my dad. You would think my dad was like law enforcement, but he's not. He's just, I guess, a paranoid man. But not really.
No, he's not. No,
he just like keeps his
aware. He's
aware of stuff.
But one thing is, I don't. When I'm packing if we're packing our car to go on a trip, don't open the garage yet, because I don't like people to
Oh, I hate doing I don't have a garage, right? So we have a carport,
people see.
and every time we're loading bags,
You see
turn the
it.
car around.
Yeah.
So they can't see me. loading
Okay,
bags.
so
And I'm still like I'm watching who's looking at.
So
me
it's not
packing
that
my bags,
okay. Cool.
yeah.
It's okay. Then I don't feel as crazy. But I tell them all the time. I'm like, do not open the garage. Do not open the garage.
So
And we pack the car with the garage closed, and then we leave. We just leave. I don't. Yeah. Always done
so
that.
they don't see that you're leaving.
Yeah.
That you're packing. Okay,
Hey,
I see what
people
you
are
mean.
going on a trip. The house is going to be empty for the next.
Yeah.
However long.
Yeah. Here you go. Take my shit.
usually when we were at our house, we were packing, and then our neighbor will come and he's like, "Hey, I'll make sure to take care of you."
Yeah.
He's like,
You're not
wonderful.
laying it right.
Okay.
Hey, man, thanks. That's my neighbor. That's
And
my
did
favorite.
you get a new? Oh yeah, I see that TV box outside.
Is that a new go kart you got in the back?
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
was
Okay.
like, what? Okay.
Yeah, and you're like, we're not going. What are you doing?
Gladys, take the stuff down.
told
We're
you?
staying.
I think that's the
Cancel
one
the
thing.
whole
I'm not typically a paranoid person, but that's the one thing where I catch myself and I think I'm being fucking paranoid. But
Okay, but now I feel better because my dad did
Because I'm not the only one.
always growing up, and I'm like, and I started understanding it as I was growing up. But also, he would say, once you pay a bill, you can have an opinion on it, and I'm like, okay, good, respect it. So now I started telling Bill that, and he was like, man, that kind of does make sense. I mean, because he grew up in a small town where literally everybody, they didn't even lock their door when they left town, so there was just a free for all.
Don't raise your hand. We don't tell people.
You didn't do that either growing up. You didn't.
I
lock
still
your-
don't
I
do
didn't do
that.
that growing up.
Growing up, listen, not growing up.
He still doesn't do that.
Stop.
What?
Adrian,
That's why you get people knocking on your doors and shit. Well, they should have just come in.
If they would have turned the knob, they would have been able to get in.
Because people know where I live.
Man, yeah, no,
Yeah.
like, no. And so now I'm glad I don't feel crazy because I'm like, no, we packed this car and we shut everything before we open the garage, especially like early morning.
Whenever I lived alone, I think it wasn't really a thought because I usually only take one bag, and then I have a work truck, and then I have my car, so my car's always at front. I was like, they'll see a car, it still takes.
Well,
some
a good
also where your house is, the only people that are going to see you is your neighbors.
Okay.
Right. Whereas me, anybody, I'm in a corner house. So
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
driving by can see me. Like I'm wide open.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people can see us packing and leaving and whatever. It's like
Yeah, as long as they don't know where you live and someone doesn't put your address out there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and the neighbors that I had, they
is
were,
that a threat?
they were just, they were good neighbors. They were like, hey,
Yeah,
well,
like legitimately.
we gonna watch your house for real.
we got you. I got you.
That's how my parents' neighbors are. But my dad's like, you don't know. They might be.
Yeah,
my
you
dad's
never
like, my dad always says, he was like, they might be talking to a friend of theirs and be like, yeah, it's my neighbors out of town. They're like, your neighbors out of town. And so,
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
so
the
my
thing.
dad's like, no, you know, not catch me. And so like we
That's why I
have.
hate it when people come into the house, like when the fumigator guy, the
Yeah.
pest control guy
yeah,
comes in the house. Like anybody that comes into this house, we have so much shit in, like just this room alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Why do you
know
hate it?
because
Oh, because
now they know you have all this shit in here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
And-
you are paranoid on people being here?
I don't like. I'm not paranoid about. Well, okay, you already said it. I leave my
didn't say
house
it.
unlocked all the time, right? As long as I'm not here, I don't give a fuck because these are just things. When
Yeah.
we're home, my house is locked down and I have guns and all the bullshit, right? When we're not here, I really don't care. They're all just things.
I'm gonna say,
But
come in.
we have a lot of things.
That's what I'm saying. So why don't you at least like it takes no harm to lock it? Like that's what I don't see. It takes
Because-
nothing.
Yeah, that's what I always.
Nothing.
I
saying-
you don't
I'm
understand
just-
who I
if-
live with.
But if somebody
You live
wants,
with all them dogs.
No,
But
I
if
live
somebody
with
wants
Yvette
to
and
get
she does
in,
not
they're
have
gonna
a
get
key
in.
to this fucking house
Oh,
Oh.
because she lost it. And if I give her another one, she'll lose it. And if I give her another one, she'll lose it. Like
I think it's time to switch to keypad.
I am going to probably
Get those chips that are like
this
in your
week now,
wrist
after this
Don't do that.
conversation.
and you're chipped in the house. There's a couple on TikTok that have it in like the chip in their palm or something. And
You put it on
everything
a
in the
ring.
house.
Like an RF, yeah.
But she won't lose her hand. Well, she might.
She might.
She might. If the key, if the key's there,
she might lose her hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just always felt like if they want to get in, they're gonna get in.
I agree, but I'm not gonna make it easy. Like I'm not gonna let you just walk in.
Yeah, but they're gonna make it more
You rather
expensive.
do that than break a window?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard people do that.
If you're gonna take
I'm
all
the
my
same
shit
way.
anyway, take all my shit, but don't break my window.
Well, like in Memphis, I guess there's like, and I think this is everywhere, but like the Hyundai or Kia, they're like the cars
Easy
really
to steal,
easy
yeah.
to steal. So
leave
people
it
start just putting like letters on the front, like just open the door, don't break the
my
window.
window.
Yeah, just just take.
Yeah, just
don't
don't
there's-
leave shit in there.
Yeah, just don't break my window. Just open it up and go.
Yeah, I mean,
That's literally my theory.
Don't
if
break
somebody
my
wants
window.
to steal your shit, they're gonna steal your shit. You lock. There isn't a fucking door in any of the houses anywhere in the city that is gonna keep somebody out that wants to get into your house.
Okay, that's true, but if they struggle, because there's sometimes they're just walking around trying to see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's trying to keep the honest
I mean,
people
that's-
honest. I've heard that one too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
that's the lazy people, the lazy robbers.
Lazy robbers is just turn it off. If it doesn't open, then okay, just go to the next
Go to
house.
the next house. Yeah, I get
My
that.
husband's
Whatever.
cousin used to leave his keys in the ignition and car unlocked and just would say all the time, just brag about like, I don't know why y'all lock your doors. They were having that conversation. He went out the restaurant and his car was gone.
Oh,
That's
And they were
so
like,
my dad.
yeah, I mean, some people do that. I'm like, now y'all are crazy. Because when I leave, if I have my purse or something, I put stuff like under the seats. Like, I'm not just having it where.
Well, see that's
Open.
different, right? Like if you leave stuff in there that
Yeah,
you
you're just
know.
being dumb.
you know, ever since
and there's only a window that separates that from
ever
taking
since
it,
we talked
then-
about my wallet and how I leave my wallet in my truck,
my dad does that.
I like to leave it there because
Yeah.
I know it's there. It's not gonna bother me in
Yeah.
my pocket. So ever since we talked about it, I think 3 episodes ago,
Whatever.
I hide
More.
it now. Now I just
Yeah.
throw it somewhere.
It takes
You
it
used
takes
to
one
not hide it?
one extra move to just.
Yeah.
But I say my dad does that, but he keeps it in the what is it? The
Center console.
yeah,
center
center
console.
console. Yeah, yeah.
So no, I wouldn't hide it because
I
I
don't
would just
leave, and there's never a time when you can look at my truck unless I go to happy hour, where you can look in my window and see anything valuable other than a charger. Like that's it. That's the only thing you can see when you look at my truck.
But you're gonna leave the house.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, me either. The
I'm like, nobody.
and
I make sure. I'm like, I hide anything.
I
Like,
make sure
I'll hide
the
lots of.
house is locked whenever I leave.
Yeah,
Yeah, that has to be
I gotta.
secure.
But your house is not secure though. That's
because
the
there's a
whole
window.
point.
There's a window
I can
that
go
can
and
be
kick
easily
in
broken.
any one of your doors.
What I'm saying
I
is
can
like
break any window and get into. I can get into your house and
You know what? We have like a. So our door. So we live in a townhouse, and so our door is like wooden. So I guess if they tried really hard, they really could. But it only has like
you
a
have to try
top.
really hard.
True.
I've
They only have like a top little part that's the window. But we don't have any immediate windows like on the side of the house. They
sucks.
are start when you get on the stairs, and they're really small.
So you can't see out.
so
So I wonder.
yours is secure.
Yeah, but we actually do have 2 windows that are on the garage side, but they're covered up by like the landscape. I don't know. I'm gonna try to break in tonight.
You're trying to see how you can break into your home.
All right, let's see how we can.
All I
do
need is a
this.
really big rock, and I can break into anybody's house.
I'm not gonna go.
But
through the
picking up
struggle.
said really big rock.
I'm not gonna go look for a rock either.
Well, you're not a thief.
If I was,
You would.
I would try opening windows.
See, I'd be a lazy one. I'd just end up. Oh, okay, not on to the next. You know.
All right, how
Or go
would
to
you
the
feel?
backyard.
How would you feel if you were at home and you're working on your window and it broke?
I mean, I'd be pissed.
Okay, but what if your neighbor calls the cops and the cops show up and you're like, "What the fuck? I'm just at home fucking."
No, he's not black. He doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
You're
But-
working
but-
on your window.
But I'm working
What if
on
somebody
my
else
window.
breaks it and your neighbor hears it and he's the kind of neighbor that's like, well, it's a neighbor working on his house. He broke it. Never thinks anything of it. That robber gets in, steals your shit.
Oh,
Oh, you're setting up a scene.
No,
I mean,
it just depends on the neighbor, right?
yeah. I mean, if the
they're
neighbor's gonna say something or do,
Yeah,
they're
and
gonna-
I've got the head
but they're
of
gonna
the neighborhood crime watch
Look,
Yeah,
my
it is pretty
neighbor,
loud.
So it's, yeah.
my neighbors are cool. I know all of them. So,
Yeah, I guess a dog is the best.
and
Well,
I
a
mean,
good dog.
Do you have a dog that lives outside?
No,
Oh,
the what?
I have 4.
they don't live. They live all inside.
No, they all live outside.
They all live outside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine.
No,
I mean, the front yard.
I mean they're not gonna break into my backyard.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Listen,
start
if you
keeping
want to break
start
into my
keeping them in the
house,
front.
just might as well just tell everybody.
Just
Yeah.
walk through the
Start-
front door,
start having
take
them
a
in the front
right,
yard.
ask.
The dogs.
Yeah, keep on a chain in the front yard.
At least.
What
then,
is
then we
Mr.
like-
Magoo? Mr. Wallace.
Mr. Wallace.
Have him,
I'm gonna change his name.
have him be the first
Mr.
one.
Magoo.
I couldn't think. I knew it was Mr. something. I knew I had that.
Mr. Magoo.
Yeah.
That's Mr.
Mr.
Magoo.
Wallace
from
is
now on.
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, but have him be the first one. On guard.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, because he's the only one that actually tries to bite people, right? Isn't that the?
Oh,
other
wait,
one?
does he
Actually-
really?
He doesn't actually try to bite people.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
He
he's,
tries to bite the dogs, but not people. He
oh,
just
okay.
barks at them and then
He
runs
got that
away.
dog in him.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't know. I wouldn't have a pet.
With 4, you should be good.
You
For
would think,
You
right?
would think, yeah. Until people knock on your door at 3 a.m.
I didn't. You know what? Who didn't make a sound?
The dogs were
fucking
asleep.
dogs. Yeah.
The dogs were like, baby, they were in
Sound
REM.
asleep.
They were having nightmares and dreams.
Sleep.
Yeah.
They're like, who the fuck is knocking at this
Well, they
time?
said they've been barking all day.
See,
They're tired by the time night comes around because
That's-
nothing's happening.
That's the thing that scared me that night that they knocked on my door because my dog sleeps in the living room, so
The dog-
she started barking,
Oh,
and I was like, okay, someone's at the door,
yeah.
and I know.
I thought you were about to be like, she just rolled over.
No, she rolled over.
Mm.
Yeah, she started barking, and then whenever she hears something outside, she needs to go outside. So she was like, "No, you're not going outside today. Something's out there."
My sister-in-law's dog, like if anybody broke in, they just have to start playing with him. He'd be done. Get a frisbee. Yeah, I mean, like if they came in, give a little belly rub and a frisbee, he'd help them.
We're best
Yeah.
buds.
Yeah, he'd help them take stuff. Yeah,
That sounds
Tiny
like my
dog.
dog.
yeah.
Rub their belly.
It's
and all that
over.
Shit. All right, last thing. Last Wednesday, before I got sick on Thursday,
Before you died.
before I died, went to a show.
Okay.
If you don't know who Harry Mack is, and you haven't seen any of his videos,
Okay.
you're missing out.
What?
That's all I gotta say.
Sounds like magician.
It does sound like a magician.
Harry Mack,
Harry
Totally
Mack.
not.
a great Harry Mack.
Yeah,
So is he?
Yeah,
Harry Mack.
Is he? What is he? Does he play?
comedian.
you were watching him before we started.
Oh,
this
he
episode.
was here.
He was
Oh,
here.
He was here last week. I went
So
to
what
see
is
him on
he?
Wednesday.
Okay.
He's a rapper.
Oh,
He's the guy that walks around or makes videos where like
He's a
tells people,
freestyle rapper.
give me some words, and you'll give him some words, and he starts rapping about it. Yeah, no, he's really
Yeah,
good.
this guy's freestyle rap is better than most people, like most current rappers, written down. You know, the shit that they write down and spend days writing and shit. His freestyle is better than the shit they write down.
how'd you find out about him?
TikTok or Instagram. One of the two.
Duh.
I'm telling you, I get the idea of us baiting it, but I'm gonna be one sad girl. They have so much, like, also just like good pregnancy stuff that I find out like crazy
you
stuff.
learn so
We've
much
talked
stuff.
about
You learn
this.
so much stuff.
TikTok is whatever you make of it.
Exactly.
So-
And I'm like, they already have our data.
If we're gonna go into that, yes, everyone has our.
Yeah, that's-
They already have our data.
I
They need to
like
stop worrying about it.
a targeted ad
What?
on Facebook. I love it. Thank you.
Period.
I was thinking about. I needed that.
Why?
I love it.
I was on the
Because
fence.
it make you start, but you start spending. And
But they
Okay.
don't stop though.
And?
They don't stop.
Thank you. Don't stop them.
No, like even after you buy the shit, they don't stop.
Don't stop them because there's something else I need. No,
because
yeah.
they'll update
There's
the new
times
list.
where I'm like, I'm on the fence, and then this ad pops up. I'm like, okay, all right.
And they're doing this job. We're the people for it. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. I needed that shirt. Okay.
I needed those pens.
But then,
Whenever-
when it pops up again, it's like, all right.
Doesn't it throw you off whenever you're like, you'll talk about something and then it just pops up, it gives you an ad?
Listen,
I wanted to see it.
yeah.
That's fine.
If you didn't want to see it, you would have been talking about it.
That's true, but It's just weird.
And everybody already has. We talked about this in like the very first episode. Everybody already has all your fucking info.
Yeah.
It used to be called the phone book. Now it's just online.
Yellow Pages had it.
Yeah.
Every time you agree to the term that says we're gonna listen to you talk.
Yes.
And you'd be like,
Yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Like, yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Agree.
And I'm like, and I talk loud too. So I'm like, y'all gonna get everything. And I'm like, thank you. I needed to see that. I was thinking of that I didn't know I was thinking of. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Thank you, iPhone.
I hate ads and iPhones.
On YouTube.
Why do you have a work one? iPhone instead of an Android?
Because I like the email function of the iPhone. That's it.
Understandable.
That's literally the
This is a Samsung.
Literally. Didn't the Razor came back? I think the Razor was coming
The
back.
Razor came back, and
I
the flip.
want to buy a
the
flip phone. I want
It's
to
an
buy
Android. Buy it.
Supposedly the Gen Z, like
I think they're gonna come back.
the girlies that are like in college or right out of college all have
flip phones.
flip phones
They're gonna
'Cause-
come back.
because
They're gonna make
everything
it come
goes.
back.
I mean, digital cameras are back. And I'm like, digital cameras, not us taking the photos, then having to go home and upload them,
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
The
it's all coming
quality
back.
of the pictures is so much better.
It's all coming back, and I can't say I won't get one
I'm getting one.
because give me a targeted ad. Boom, boom.
Your phone heard you, so it's coming.
Yeah, the second you
I'm telling
leave.
you, they're going to give me stuff tonight that I knew I needed.
I feel like, am I going to see digital cameral on here soon?
Digital
Maybe.
cameras.
You
The
might.
point was,
Oh yes, before
y'all
Harry
better
Mack.
hear Harry Mack on there on your phones. Like a targeted ad better come out about Harry Mack.
All right, we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
I pull up YouTube. Better come up.
I watched Kevin Carl.
The fuck's Karen Carl?
He's
And you failed. See,
no, he's like he's this Mexican singer that
Kevin Carl is this Mexican singer.
Oh
Kevin
shit!
Carl.
Now I want to know about this guy.
He's like, I don't know what
Oh,
to
is
call
he
his-
that guy that you played for us one time? He seems like
San
that kind of
Lucas?
music you like or whatever.
I don't like this type of music. I actually don't like it. His music.
Oh.
Okay, but why do you watch him?
I went because Priscilla bought tickets, and so I was like, okay, I'll join. I'll accompany you, and so we went. He's pretty good.
What does he do?
He plays music.
What kind of music? Come on.
It's because I don't know in indie alternative rock, Spanish rock.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I have no idea who he is.
It's pulling up like professionals.
Yeah, a bunch of.
So
Everybody's
his,
LinkedIn.
His most famous song right now is San Lucas, and so it's his music is very like mellow, and I don't know. I feel like
Oh, it's Kevin Carl with a K double A on the and that's
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Yeah,
Anyway.
okay.
it was all right. It was good.
It was all right.
Yeah, I downloaded like 5 songs, so out of like the 25 he sang. So
That's a decent percentage
Yeah.
for somebody you hadn't heard.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll take it. That was my.
How did this
since
come
he brought
up?
since he brought up Harry Mack,
Thank you.
The great, as you said, the great Harry
the
Mack.
great Harry Mack.
I was starting to wonder how we got there, but okay.
Yeah, that's why. Anyways,
Harry Mack.
that's how I got there.
All right, who do you listen to? Who do you watch on YouTube?
So I listened to another podcast called
We don't want
Now I'm gonna
what?
listen to
Well, she doesn't.
You don't have to listen to us. It's fine. It's cool.
The
you have to
Read.
listen.
The what?
Read?
The Read. It's
The Read.
two Black queer people, and they've put out podcasts for like, I don't know, 10, 15 years.
Mhm.
And they're just funny as hell.
What is it called?
The Read.
Pioneers.
Like R-E-E-D?
No, R-E-A-D.
Okay.
Because
the
like, you know
Read.
how like when you're reading somebody, so it's that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
10, 15 years. That's
Yeah. Or
Pioneers.
it
Those are
might be.
pioneers.
That's Joe Rogan.
It might be. I might be pushing the 15, but I know that they just had a. It might be 10 years. They just had a 10
even
year.
10
Okay.
years is
It's impressive.
This is a pioneer.
Yeah.
They started
So-
it. They started.
That's pretty much what I listen to, and then I listen to the NPR just to kind of get caught up
Oh, listen to
on
that one, too.
everything.
Like NPR News or NPR Music?
NPR
News.
News.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen to NPR Music.
Wait, that's not
Well,
a
I'm
podcast.
I don't have a commute anymore because I work from home. So that's when I usually listen to anything as being in the car. And so I go in the office on Tuesdays. So that's when I really listen. Otherwise, I watch Love After Lockup
Don't do that.
on WeTV. That's what I watch.
That's just bad.
Almost borderline 24/7. It is the best show I've ever seen.
I guarantee you, it's not the best show you've ever seen.
We'll debate it another day. Because they fall in love with somebody in jail, and then they wonder why, and they get out. You know what I'm talking about?
Is this like a reality show or is this
yes, it's truly life changing.
Okay, I'll watch an episode. I'll pull it up.
It's so good.
I'll pull it up.
It's so good.
What is it called?
Is this
Love
reality?
Yes, Love After
Okay.
Lockup.
Love After Lockup.
I'm literally paying an additional $8 a month so I can
Why
get the
are you
older
fucking
seasons.
kidding me right now?
So serious. So serious. An extra $8 a month.
Just listen to music, NPR music. It's so much better.
Oh, it's like this subscription.
No, because this one guy's married. He just got out. He's married. He was already married, and now he has a fiance, and they don't know about each other. So the producers will not see heaven because they orchestrated all this. They won't. They will not see heaven, and they have organized all this, and it's chef's kiss. I mean, it literally deserves an Emmy.
Yeah, okay.
So
Now I have to watch it.
I'm telling you.
Look, you're gonna have to listen to next week's. I'll watch an episode. I'll give my review on that.
It comes out every Friday night.
Let's watch it.
Every Friday
let's watch
night.
2 episodes.
2 episodes. All right.
Let's go with 2
Every
episodes.
Friday night.
Can we start with like episode 1 and just watch the first 2? And
Oh,
we'll be,
yeah, but start with this season. Start with the newest season.
Okay.
Yeah.
don't go all the way back.
You can, but just start with the newest season because there's one couple that's gonna make you laugh. So
All right.
start with this season. Yeah.
What she's saying is we're gonna finish the season.
I don't know. The Mandalorian's pretty good. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I like trash though. I don't want to, I think enough during work,
I was like, what do you mean trash?
Trash TV. Yeah.
All right. Anything else? I think we're done. We're good on time.
Good.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Thank you, Ashley, for coming on.
Thanks. It's been fun.
Thanks.
Hopefully, and you have to listen to this
Listen,
episode.
you have to listen to this episode at least.
Well,
And the next
so
one.
I used to be a broadcast journalism major, and I hated listening to my voice. So that's gonna make me, have nails on the chalkboard.
Why?
Who likes listening to their voice? Truly.
I do.
Oh, fuck. I know a lot of people. Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind. So he didn't prove my point.
But why do you hate listening to your voice?
Because I feel bad for other people that listen to me.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. That's
Literally
why I hate listening to my
I feel
voice.
bad, but like, damn, y'all got to listen to
Yes.
this.
I listen to myself and I'm like, damn, I'm funny.
Oh, so I think I'm funny. I think what's coming out is good, but the octave, I'm like,
Oh, okay.
oh shit.
You know what throws me off sometimes? I'm listening to my voice and I'm like, that's not how I sound, but your inner
But it
voice or
is how
whatever.
you sound. Yeah, I know.
It is.
And then I sound like my mom. And so then I'm like, and sometimes I'm like, oh, she does, she's so squeaky. And then people are like, you sound just like her. And I'm like,
Pot
Yeah.
kettle.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So
You like the way you sound, though? I'm
That's crazy.
sorry. I got to go back to that.
I do. What's the problem with that?
I mean, you have a good voice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I love myself. What you talking about?
that's impressive. That's actually the first I've ever heard of somebody saying they like their voice.
That would be George.
Have a good life.
Have a good life, guys.
We'll see you all next week.
Have a good